Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dark for our very special Sunday stream. And I am super excited because tonight we've got a little bit to talk about. We're going to talk about Foodie Beauty actually getting back with Salah to the point where she is going on a vacation with him for an extended period of time. So we have that to look forward to. Is she really going to leave Canada to go somewhere with him and sit in a hotel for a month? That doesn't really make any sense, does it? Plus, isn't she broke? We'll talk all about it. Also, what will become of her cat? Of course, we shall discuss. And also, Amberlynn, there was a new Lol Cow Bus episode tonight, and they have their new host. And it was a mess. Honestly, the beginning of the stream was really bad with this new host. It was only good when Tina came in. So we'll take a look at that part where Tina comes in, Amber cries. She doesn't know what she wants, right? Because she wants everyone to talk about her, but at the same time, she just wants accolades, which we all know is never going to happen. Thank you, Growling Chicken. Happy Sunday night, y'all. So did Sweet Tea really get fired? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know why I read it like that. I'm just like getting into it. Yeah, Sweet Tea is fired. We're good. She's gone and there's a new girl. They did tryouts. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen like Eric Cook. Not Eric Cook. Wait, what was it? It was Eric, not Eric Cook, something else Cook. Brian Cook. A lot of people are upset because there was this guy, Brian Cook, who was auditioning and people wanted him, but instead we got this girl that I'll show you guys. I'm glad I can get the recap from you. I can't stand Lol Cow Bus. So annoying. Well, thank you, Samantha, for tuning in. Yeah, I am going to go back to this week recapping the Lol Cow Bus episodes. The only reason I didn't do it this week is because it just didn't, like, they were doing auditions. Sweet Tea was fired. And then every episode this past week, was just auditions. So it honestly didn't make that much sense for Girl Talk to be like talking about audition. I don't know. It just didn't make sense. I was doing my notes. Like I watched like half a stream and I was taking notes and I was like, this like this won't even really make sense. It's good if you like wanted to react to it, I guess that would make more sense, but Girl talking about it didn't really make sense. The hair and the skin look extra amazing. Thank you. I didn't really do anything different to my skin. Honestly, it's very much luck of the draw for me, whether my skin looks better or horrible. Notice how I didn't say good. It never looks good, but it can look better or horrible. Just depending. I have very bad eczema. And I mean, I used to have acne. I don't really have much acne anymore. It's been like a couple years since I've actually had a huge breakout, which is good. I used to get like these ginormous breakouts. It was just like a giant cystic acne spot. And then that would happen like twice a year, but they would stay for like 3 months. And I would still wash my face every day. And honestly, now that I switched to once a day, it's actually better. I haven't gotten acne in like a year and a half, which is crazy. I used to wash my face religiously twice a day because that's what they tell you to do. But yeah, my acne is like, it really doesn't like when my skin is very, very dry. So when I wash it twice, it's drier. So now I just do it once while I'm in the shower. So I don't have to worry about doing it at night. I usually pass out anyway. Like I don't want to do anything but brush my teeth. Like, I can't be asked to do a whole, I can't be asked to do a whole bunch of like night routine stuff. So much of that is hormonal. Just getting older can help. Yeah, maybe I'm finally out of that. Like, I was still getting it at 30. 31 is when it pretty much stopped, and now I'm 32. Well, I'm gonna be 33, you guys. Ew. I'm scared. Once I get to 35, like, I mean, people are already saying unk to me. I mean, I've been an uncle for 10 years now, but there are very young uncles. There's uncles that are in like middle school, you know? It just depends. It's not a very good metric. 33, you look 20. Well, thank you. I don't want to be one of those like millennials who says that they look, oh my gosh, you guys are aging so poorly. Like us millennials. I look like 17. No, I don't want to be like that girl. But yeah, I'm 33. I think I look 28, I would say. I don't know. If I was being honest. I've had gray hair for like a long time. I've had gray hair since I was like 24. Yeah, pretty much. Which is weird because like my dad, I don't know about my grandpa because my grandpa, like my whole life, he didn't have hair. So what is that? But my dad had like the salt and pepper hair, but he was older. I don't know what his hair looked like when he was 25. Well, I do know actually, it was down to here. My dad had long ass hair that was curly. Like he really looked like a hippie. He was born in 57, so in 70 he was only, I guess, only 13, but yeah, so his like teens were in the 70s and early 20s were in the 70s. My vape go, you guys know I like can't, I have to at least hold the vape. Alex, please, you look 23. Thanks. I mean, I just feel like a little bit, 'cause some people say like you look so old. Oh my gosh, like why are you 40? I've gotten that comment before. Why are you 40? Like, what do you mean, why am I 40? Like, I'm not 40, but like if I was, what do you mean, why am I 40, bitch? CC Wolfcat, thank you for the super chat, the little birthday cake. Yeah, my birthday's actually at the very end of the month. So it's in 28 days. 28 days later. It's a Saturday. Okay. So I will have the live stream on not May. I wish it was May 1st, March 1st. March 1st is my late cat's birthday. I'm so sad. I used to celebrate like, no, I'm not a leap year. 28. 28, not 29. I don't think 93 was a leap year. I think that was like 92. I don't know. CC Wolf, thank you again for the super sticker. Welcome in, welcome in. Master Shake meme. I am 30 or 40 and I don't need this. What? The 70s were the best. Living. Probably not for the gays. Not for the gays. The gays. Did you guys watch any of like the Grammys or anything? I like don't really care about that. It's so like, I don't know, it's giving tone deaf. I don't think they should stop doing award shows, but just in this climate, it's just giving very much capital. And we're all in the districts like getting crumbs, like the Hunger Games. The cola was pure, right? The cola was pure. Now you never know what's in it. Like, you can't even do anything off of the streets anymore because they might put that Fent in it. And then you'll be Fenty folding at the concert, which you don't really want to be doing. Terry Joe has a movie on Tubi, really? Okay, Tubi is so funny sometimes. Like, the titles of some of the things on there, like, they just put anything on there. I don't know. It is funny, though. You can be incomprehensible. Girl, what's going on? You want to super chat and say something confusing. Who are we watching first? I don't know. Should we watch ALR when Tina comes on and drags her, or should we watch Foodie catch up with Foodie Beauty? What do you think? You love Chaperone's dress. I didn't see her. Weird, 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 weird. Foodie Plocks. I have to do a poll because otherwise it's too hard. Okay, save your comments and we'll do a poll. Weird, weird. Speaking of weird, weird, did anyone watch that Snow White movie? I was going to watch it like in the, not on eBlock. Yo, what was I doing? ALR or Lobby. Lobby Bobby. Of course, remember it is the bus. Tina drags her again. I know, I love when Tina comes in. It always is to drag Amber pretty much. I mean, Tina's been dragging her. Hexed by the algorithm. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. Your hair looks fab and the vibe is peak. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. That actually reminds me because I need to put this. Speaking of vibes, I need to put this. I wanted to put this over here. Don't drop it, bitch. It's like a Lego Game Boy. And there's a Lego game in the back. I actually love this game, like the real game. Super Mario Land. I used to play that all the time on my Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Color when I was a kid. I had a Game Boy Color. Thank you, Star Trek Voyager fan. Is it true that you blocked Boner? He says he's your fan. I'm not sure who that is. Hi, Bo. I didn't mean to. Maybe if he was being a hater. Playing Animal Crossing right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have been like, well, I said this last week. I've been completely, what is the word? Like, engrossed into Animal Crossing. Again, like it's 2020 again, bitch. Oh my gosh, you guys, vote in the poll because it's 50-50. And that means I just have to make the choice. So, like, I did the poll because I'm undecisive. So they made you say boner. Yeah, boner. Bo. B-O-ner. You pick Flobby. It's still 50-50, guys. Vote, vote, vote. You changed your mind. You can change your mind if you wanna. You can change your clothes if you wanna. They look good on me. Okay. Weird. Knitting a sweater. Is Foodie crocheting still? That's the whole thing. Do you guys crochet? I need to do like a tanning session. I don't have any tanner on right now. I thought that I looked kind of tan, but I don't have any tanner on. She never started crocheting. She has like the tiniest little bit. She like held up one of her little knitting sticks and was like, sticks. You guys, I'm crocheting now. Womp, womp. Is ALR actually coming back tomorrow? Oh yeah, isn't she supposed to post like a actual video? Let's go to her. Star Trek Voyager fan, thank you for the super. Are we voting who to watch or who is worse? We're voting who to watch. Who to watch first. That's why it says first. Our first caress. James. Anyway, James. Okay. Oh, you do the little crochet plushies. Those are so cute. Those are really cute. I saw a crochet Kirby. That was so adorable. I needed it. Diva down, diva down. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at Amber's page. I'm pretty sure she still has that community tab up, right? And not just nothing. Is it still nothing? Oh no, she deleted that one. She deleted the community tab where she said she was going to post a video, but I forget what it said. I know it said February something, right? The last she posted was 5 days ago. Milky, don't be scared. I'd love for you to be my co-host with the comments off. Girl, it is crazy how Amber has been so annoying with like the censoring of the chat and like everything's doxing to her. When you say anything about Emily, it's doxing. When you say Emily, it's doxing. Like that's not actually doxing. Yeah, if they were sharing like address info, phone number info, yeah, that's delete it, fine, whatever. I can't argue against that. But just saying Emily is a feeder, come on. Everybody already knows that. There was the girl that was going to do Emily Franz, Daddy Fire Chief. Her dad's hot. Oh yeah, ALR. Wait, what was it? There was something I just heard about ALR. Saying doxing is doxing. I know, right? Anything having to do with Emily. Did you guys see Brian Cook showed, he came on to do, he got to the second phase of auditions, right? Because yeah, they did like first and second phases, like American Idol, bitch. And he got to the second phase and he showed a printed off picture of Emily. If you Google Emily Feeder, it says, did you mean Emily Franz? Oh my gosh, are you serious? I'll have to do it right now. Put it to the test. Emily in Pelly. Emily in Wisconsin. Okay, I don't get that, but. Oh my gosh, it does come up like right underneath though. I don't know if that's just me or like, okay, it shows a little too much information, but when I type in Emily Feeder and then I put my cursor back in the search bar, right under it is Emily Franz. And then Amborg and Death Feeder Emily Instagram. Emily France blank Wisconsin. Wow. Yeah, it really does. I don't know if that's just because like I've looked her up or something, but there's literally a Reddit just for Emily. Hold on. No way there is. Did you guys see this? Oh my gosh, this is great right here. It's Amber and Emily. Now, this is giving Amber like way too much credit. She's not going to look like that no matter how many pounds are gone. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that girl who was going to do, one of the lockout people was going to do a documentary of their own, a deep dive, so to speak, about Amberlynn, right? Zay. That person named Zay was going to do a documentary about Amberlynn, but apparently Keemstar like shut it down because Amber told him to, obviously. So it seems like Amber gets a lot of special privileges. All right, we're going to end the poll. I guess ALR wins. Now it's 50-50 again. Oh, now it's not. I don't know. I don't know what to do, you guys. It literally is 50-50. That's crazy. All right, well, we'll just do, there's definitely some drama surrounding the girls, so we'll go through that first. And then later on, we can do like reactions later on. But yeah, I want to first start off looking at this clip about how Keem is giving special privileges to our girl. She gets whatever she wants. And frankly, it's bullshit because nobody else would get away with it. Here she is. And hold on, I'm just bringing up the clip. There's Foodie Beauty's French lover. Did you guys see that? All right, here's the tweet.
Love you, Billy and Zay.
Yeah, Z-Boy got some great energy. Z-Boy is fantastic in a lot of ways. Hanging out with on Rewind. And I saw him in Amberlynn Reed's Discord, VC for Bus, last night, where I heard some people telling her about your deep dive, and she said she was going to call Keem.
She did. I know she did. I know for a fact she snitched to Keem. Because even the way I was told I'm not allowed to do it anymore, I was like, this is interesting. So I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to change it to something else because I can't.
And she said she was going to call Keem.
She did. I know she did.
Okay, so she said that she was going to do a deep dive, and Amber went to Keemstar to get her not to do a deep dive. And this was on Lawcow Rewind. I mean, can't they just react to her on their stream or what?
I know for a fact she snitched to Keem because even the way I was told I'm not allowed to do it anymore, I was like, this is interesting. So I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to change it to something else because I can't scam for 100 members. But I'm really curious as to what Amber was so worried about me potentially.
Oh, so she scammed for 100 members to do the deep dive video on Amberlynn? Yeah, what is Amber so scared about this woman unearthing? Because when it comes to modern day, like it's all documented on my channel, other reaction channels. When it comes to, there's already documentaries from Mr. Snowflake going into the beginning. I don't think that this woman who hasn't been here for years is going to come up with something brand new, you know? We already know everything. Exactly. So why can't she do it? Like, it's not like that stuff isn't already out there on Mr. Snowflake's or my channel or any reaction channel.
Actually showing that she doesn't want me to do the deep dive. I don't know. Maybe she would come up and talk about it.
Yeah, she's welcome
why
to
she
come up
doesn't
on
want me to do the deep dive.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the leg tapes, unless she can get a hold of leg tapes. Oh, the deep dive would be about Emily. I mean, what is there really to deep dive into? I feel like the community's already done that as well. We can't really go any deeper unless we Ooh, that would be good to look at. Salty Crab did a video on how Emily is a feeder in Amber's own words. Yeah, well, we know that. It's just she's rewriting history now. But yeah, Emily is a feeder. Emily is a feeder. Emily is a feeder. I want to hear Amber's words, though. Apathetic Facts did it for her. Wait, is there an Apathetic Facts Tommy video? Because I want to see that like right now.
Yeah, so that's the news for you guys. They said, what was the deep dive on? It was the feeder deep dive.
Well, I will.
Oh, feeder deep dive, right. She said it right there. But even still, like, it's not going to be anything new. Unless you can speak to Emily, you're not going to get anything new. Like Rachel. We saw how that went with Rachel, right? But people do forget, you know, the minute details and such. Juana Fanta? Okay. They need to pay me. It's all Emily does is feed people, and it's disgusting. I know. Oh, it was Apathetic Facts. Okay, let's look at that.
Amber said that, you know, her girl is our boyfriend or whatever. Her significant other. I don't keep
her boyfriend. No, Emily is the girlfriend.
tabs on her private life. I'm not one of these people who follow.
You don't know the deets, yeah.
Amberlynn reads the biggest details, whichever it is. Dealer's choice. She says it should not be part of the universe conversation. She said last night when I was in the voice chat talking with her. So,
Well, I mean,
is she actually gonna go to that fat camp? Like, Salty said that Boogie basically said feeders are violent and compared it to keeping his GF drunk, which was whoa. The only thing right he's ever described. Right. It's a form of like control as well, because I think part of it for Emily especially is that she wants these people to be unable to take care of themselves, unable to get out of the situation. I mean, at a certain point, they become helpless, but she also doesn't want to take care of them. Why does that guy look like Glitter's twin brother? That is Billy the Fridge. He was known like way before Amber, but he does kind of look like Glitter and Lasers. Yeah, he does. I want to see her on Fat Camp. Imagine they make Fat Camp in Oklahoma and ALR still backs out. They will show up at her apartment with cameras. You know, like they're going to force her.
I'm sure she's in Bus DC right now, so she'd love to come up and talk about it. But I didn't know people could get special protections because I thought if somebody was an online figure, they were free game.
Exactly.
But I guess people are getting special privileges, special protections.
Oh yeah, Amber like kind of responded to that, specifically saying that Emily is no public figure, that she's not a public figure, barely. Amber, you're a public figure, period. And your girlfriend is too, because you brought her into this situation. She's spoken to the press. Once you speak to the press, you become a public figure within that situation. There's a difference between like being a public figure and being like a public figure, like point of interest. There is a certain word for it, like a specification, but like, for example, if there is a crime and someone comes out as one of the victims, they become a public figure within that instance. But yeah. Girl, get out. You're so annoying. Bye. Get blocked, bitch. How about that? How about that? Sorry, guys. I'm just not really in the mood tonight for anything. It's not even interesting. Like, at least if you're going to troll, like, make it something interesting. You know what I mean? There was this person on Twitter that was literally commenting, like, that no one cares on all of my posts and, like, just being so annoying and stupid. So I just muted them. And then I found out that they kept doing it and doing it and doing it because other people were like fighting with them and like sticking up for me, which I appreciate. But I had muted them, so I never even saw. Limited public figure, yes. There is a such thing as a limited public figure when you involve yourself, especially when you speak to the press. Yeah. And that's why, like, I don't know, but this is just not like as serious. So it just depends on how serious the judge would take this. Like, are we considered press? I would say no, but I would also say she's fair game. Speak to the 500-pound press. I know, I'm press. I should get a little like press badge. Press? I sent the super after Keem censored Emily's name. Yeah, you can't even say Emily anymore in the Lockout Bus side chat. Like, what is that about? Oh, look, here's another super chat. At the end of the day, the internet doesn't know us, says Tommy Emily. We know each other, we know the truth, and that's enough. I love you, comma, Amberlynn. Womp, womp. You should get a press neon sign. I know I should. She claimed Dakota was a public figure. Really? Because Dakota's less of a public figure than... What's her name is? Emily Tommy. This is also cringe and embarrassing now. I know. Honestly, tonight's was really bad. Like, you could just see these people like fake fighting for clout, trying to get the attention. Once those gay boys got in there, okay, I'm sorry, but those gay boys were cringe. Like, they were fighting for clout and attention. They knew that they were on like the big stream. And so they wanted to leave their mark, but it was really cringy. The one was a little more cringe than the other one, but okay. Z-Boy's disgusting. Wait, what did Z-Boy do? I mean, I thought he was just playing about... Well, he says like Amber's his queen, you know, but a lot of people say that as like a joke. He could just be trolling. But I don't know him. Why is he disgusting? Glazing Amber. Brian was an investigator. I know. We just need to bring up like the old. Go through, why did where'd that go? But why did Mr. Snowflake delete his video about Emily and Colleen? I think that was like in exchange for her speaking to him. So he deleted his video about Emily and Colleen in order to speak to her as like a bargaining chip. Honestly, I would put it back up if I was like, if you're going to stay with her, it's going back up. It's going back up. I know, put it back up. Maybe he's worried that she'll like try to go after it because she's gone after like anyone who shows a picture of her face, anyone who's shown like pictures of Colleen. She went after when she went after my video, it was specifically because of the picture of Colleen. That was the timestamp that she had reported. But Colleen was on Dr. Phil. Like Colleen, there was articles about this woman. I don't know if I would say she was like a public figure per se. But yeah, I mean, when you participate in something like Dr. Phil, people online are going to speak about you like that's not unfounded, you know? Is that how Emily found her? From Dr. Phil? I don't, it was a while ago. I think it was like 10 years ago. that she was on Dr. Phil. So I would be surprised if it was that was how she found her. I think she found her through like Foodie feeder forums. Oh, Dr. Oz. Girl, what difference does it make? They're literally two sides of the same MAGA coin. So, but no, thank you for correcting me because that is important. Okay, it was Dr. Oz show, not Dr. Phil show, I guess. Why is Emily so special? She's no different to the other girls. I guess just because they let Amber do that because they're in a relationship now, so we can't talk about her because she's in a relationship now. It's almost as bad as Rachel's behavior. It's just cringe. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't get into contact with Emily because I think that she is, all of this is manipulation. I think every time she goes to reaction channels, she is trying to manipulate them. Now, whether or not they fall for it. I mean, look what she did to Rachel. Rachel fell hook, line, and sinker for Emily's manipulation. Although she did get her there in the end when she yanked the money away from Emily, right? She kind of got her there. But before that, I mean, you had Emily leaving her, like, you're so pretty, comments saying you're so pretty. That was manipulation. All of that was so that she could manipulate Rachel into rehabbing her image. You think Rachel had a crush on Emily? I mean, possible. But, yeah, I do think that Emily was laying it on thick because she needed Rachel to rehab her image, and it almost worked, you guys. I was like the only one screaming there in the beginning, like, no, we are not rehabbing Emily's image. Like, stop. I remember people on Twitter, oh my gosh, it was specifically that girl that's always up Rachel's ass, or at least used to be. She would always comment about how Emily is like not as bad as people make her out to be or whatever. Like bullshit. Star Trek Voyager fan, thank you for the super. Emily is dangerous because she's just a skinny ALR. Yeah, exactly. I mean, she's not really skinny, but I know where you're coming from. Thinner. Average for the US. Yeah. Average for the US. And possibly Canada. They have to be very embarrassed. She is such a psychopath or like a sociopath. I just can't believe she got back with Amber. I think that tells us right then and there that she just does not care what goes on in regards to like drama or BS online, or even how Amber treats her, because it's not necessarily about their relationship. I don't think Emily sees this as seriously as Amber does. I mean, Amber sees her as any other girlfriend that she's had. She loves me. I love her. It's the most soft, gentle love, XYZ. That's what Amber thinks. Emily thinks that this is a toy. This is my big fat toy. And I'm going to play with it. And she'll say anything to appease Amber. Yeah, she definitely has no problem lying. She has no problem. Like, we can all see that she's a feeder based on her past relationship and what happened. But I think it is possible she's told Amber, like, no. Even Amber herself was like, she would go get me Domino's. Remember that? That came right out of Amber's mouth. She would give me Domino's and try to get me like Wingstop. Yeah, it was Wingstop. She would get me Wingstop. But we're just fat phobic. Oh my gosh, stop. Siri, stop. My gosh. It just started doxing me. You guys probably couldn't hear it because I have like a mask on my microphone, but Siri just straight up doxed me by saying like the closest Wingstop. Yeah. See what's over there. Is it... Does this have Emily in it? Amberlynn, we should go back and like dive deeper into Emily. Don't let it go, guys. Don't let it go. Should we watch this? Oh, this is just day 3 of the timelines. Oh, does this have Brian in it? I'm on apathetic facts. If it has Brian in it, we'll watch it. Why not? You're loving the mustache moment. That's the girl that won. This is the girl that won. She reminds me of this girl I was friends with in college. She was kind of a bitch and stuck up, but she would give me some of her Vyvanse. So it was all right. Wait, is he in this? No. I guess that was day 2. Womp womp. Wait, where's the Tommy video? Exposing Emily using Amber's own words. Yeah, let's just look at the clips from this to bounce off of. Sharing your script to make friends. Okay, this is the Salty Crab video. It is 55 minutes long, so we're not going to sit and watch it, but I do want to look at the clips that she shared and then share my opinion on it. Of course, there, Amber's August stream when she was going off on Emily. Now, she will say that all of this is a lie these days. Like, you could literally speak what she said verbatim, and she will tell you it's like a big fat lie.
That she and Emily had been going through, and this is what she had to say.
But we haven't been together this whole time. This whole fucking time. And I have seen the things that she has said to me.
So, like, from the end of the year, 2024, to then August.
About me. She had a whole fucking...
Wait, wasn't Emily coming soon? Like, right around when Amber left YouTube, Emily was coming soon. Or was that recently? I don't know. She was... I'm just saying she probably came recently. And I'm not talking like Amber didn't do it. Wink.
Reddit. Where she made fun of my body.
Oh yeah, the Reddit.
Someone asked on Reddit, how do you think Amberlynn would be when she lost the weight? My girlfriend replied, she'd probably look like melting ice cream or a
Oh yeah, the melted ice cream.
melted candle. My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Pocahontas.
I just saw Jordy just posted that on Twitter. My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Pocahontas. I can't with Pocahontas. It just makes you wonder, like, what does she want with her? Like, if she thinks she's melted ice cream and Pocahontas, like, yeah, it's funny. We can laugh about it. But you also have to think, then why does she stick around? I mean, we know that's not true. I think she's just trying to hurt Amber. It just has to be a way to, like, hurt Amber. because we know that she's attracted to the bigger, the better, right? Like at this point, we know that. And as much as Amber says to the contrary, I do not think that she was, she might have been like complacent with her quote unquote weight loss. But like Amber said, she would get her food, she would feed her XYZ. Like she didn't want her to lose weight. Like there's a difference between her just like being whatever about it. I mean, she didn't get her the GLP-1, remember? Emily got herself like a weight loss pill off the internet, and she didn't get it for Amber. She only got it for herself. Lol. I think that could be one of the only ways that Amber would actually lose weight at this point, is if she had a partner that was supportive and that was also obese doing it, and like, you know, doing it together. The BPD video is why. Is why what though? Why she was saying these things? Emily left the LCU Discord. Yeah, she's holding the BPD video over Amber. Yeah, she was going to give that to... Oh, I just got sidetracked. I'm sorry that you have gonorrhea, sweetie. Just get those pills, girl. Hopefully you have insurance to cover the urgent care. Or you can just go to like a clinic. Yeah, I can give out memberships. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, she's still holding that BPD meltdown video and her legs. Who knows what Emily has at this point? Like Amber probably sent her stuff since then. How stupid do you have to be though, after your girlfriend comes out and like threatens to sell the video of your legs / BPD meltdown, and you're still gonna send her like sexy vids? I mean, Amber definitely did. I wonder what would have happened like if Rachel got a hold of that. It's possible Rachel's like seen it. I don't know. Maybe Rachel has seen it. What do you guys think? Is that possible? Let's give out some memberships if we can. Okay, we can give out 5 memberships. And go. All right, there you go, guys. 5 memberships. Congrats, everybody. Shake, shake, shake those lurkers out of the tree. Maybe Keem is kissing Ambi's ass until fat camp. Yeah, maybe. That would definitely be worth it. Like, he's kissing her ass because she's bringing in money. I mean, like Scooter said tonight, they used to get 10K per live stream. Now they get 20 to 30K. So she doubled their intake. Did you hear about Amber silencing Jade according to Snowflake? I heard, well, Amber said that Jade would never speak to the press. Obviously, I'm not saying believe Amber, believe Amber, believe Amber, but can we get something? Like, can we get some proof of this? I don't know. It's just when you say like so-and-so, like, is he actually speaking to Jade? Is Mr. Snowflake actually speaking to Jade? And how does he know that it's her? It just seems a little far-fetched to me without any proof. Because she's never come out to anybody. She's never posted anything publicly, like, ever. So it's like, for her to just feed little nuggets, I don't know. I'm not saying like Snowflake is lying either, but I just need to see more before I take it as like fact. It's all just like conjecture at that point. You know what I mean? If there's nothing like to back it up. Am I? Oh, yeah. I don't want to say that word. Alexa. That's a forbidden word.
When I was in Wisconsin, I genuinely was
Hey,
the most
Dawn.
miserable I've been. And I
She
had to literally
was.
fake that shit real good. I had to fake that shit real good. My mom,
That will always make me think of ZM, how she was so upset because Zachary would say how miserable she was and boring and miserable. And it's like, here she is months later admitting that she was miserable. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? Girl, nothing. Probably just playing my... Do they have like is there anything you can do in Animal Crossing? That's so sad. That's what I'll do, Animal Crossing.
wanted me to leave Tommy, just constantly telling me, break up with her. Like, still, like, literally from yesterday, just leave her, just leave her. Like, my mom knows everything.
Ooh, even Mama Lynn is anti-feeder, obviously. Anyone with half a brain would be, unless they're manipulated. I think Amber met her match with Tommy. Like, she is a far better manipulator. She's far smarter than Amber could ever dream of. I mean, she grew up in a stable middle-class home. She has an education. She's a nurse. She's way smarter than Amber. And Amber tried her same old tactics that she would use on, you know, these other girls. They didn't work on Emily. They didn't work on Emily. And that's probably what triggered her the most. I mean, that's why she freaked out. It's not even, we should stop calling it a BPD meltdown because it was probably just her freaking out because her manipulation tactics weren't working. She tries to chalk everything up as like a reaction. I said that because I was pushed to the brink. Like, you could use that excuse for anything, you know? I ran you off of the road because you were driving so slow, it pushed me to the brink, so I had to run you off of the road. No. That doesn't work, right? You know, when you hear it like that, it sounds stupid. But that's so true. It's like, learn how to manage your emotions for once.
I have never been with someone so vindictive and, like, genuinely, like, scary in my life.
It's like they were both playing games with each other, but Amber's were just like not working. Amber was probably like a joke to her, honestly. Amber was probably a joke to her.
He literally told me, "I promise I will never hurt you again." I mean, this is genuinely what she would say to me every single time she
I don't doubt that at all. Of course she said that. Of course she said that. I hope they stay together forever. They're meant for each other, right? Crisscross Amber sauce. All she does is push negative stereotypes about BPD with her behavior. I've even seen people in the community saying wild stuff about BPD. A lot of it was based on Amber's content. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I still don't even believe that she has a valid diagnosis. I think that she probably told like the doctor that she was diagnosed in Kentucky and they just went along with it because, I mean, who would come in lying about that, right? Oh, girl. She doesn't actively go to therapy or do anything. No, well, right. I definitely don't think it was any kind of psychotic episode. No, definitely not. Definitely not.
hurt me.
And one thing that Amber will disclose later is that Emily likes to record her partners when they're in a fight or an argument. She will record that person and then save that video to use against them later.
That is so fucked up and shady. Like, that is very much narcissistic, sociopathic behavior for sure. And I don't think, like, and it's easy to chalk it up and say, like, oh, I was scared for my safety, X, Y, Z. But I don't think that that was the case here. I think that, yeah, it was, especially with Amberlynn, something that she could use later on if she kept onto it. In any other situation, I mean, I would doubt that. But with Amberlynn, it's, you know, footage like that is valuable, actually. I mean, how? Wasn't Rachel was willing to pay like $2,400 for that footage until they fell out. Hexed by the algorithm. Thank you for the super. They both love the mess. 2 peas in a big old pod. Thank you. That's what I keep saying. I can't stand Emily apologists. No, it's okay. We can discuss these things without hating each other. Thank you, Hexed. Okay, should we move on to like the next? Yeah. Oh, that was just a short blurb. Okay.
And so while Amber is telling all of these things about Emily, Emily's texting her saying, you better shut up or I'm going to release that video I have of you where you're acting crazy.
And I just got a text from her saying, I'm going to release the video then to prove how you are.
Ooh.
I'm literally.
Oh, yeah, because Emily was like panic texting while Amber was on these live streams exposing everything. Allegedly exposing everything. It's hard to take. You have to take everything Amber says with a grain of salt, right? Because, yeah, she lies a lot, but there's also delusions that to her are not lies, if that makes sense. Like, she thinks she's telling the truth when she's actually lying in certain circumstances. And other times she's just flat out lying because she's a liar.
Half naked in that video, so please don't.
It's literally just like her legs. I didn't Rachel see her legs? Like, I could have sworn that that was a thing that went around, that Rachel saw her legs, but she didn't release that because, you know, it's a little sketchy. She paid Emily $2,000 just to see the legs. No, that was Brittany. Oh, Brittany, Valentine's ex-wife. Yikes. I wonder if their divorce ever finalized? Every now and again, Brittany will post something stupid on Instagram. But all I want to hear is like, are you guys divorced? Like, is it really over? Just give us a why. Give us a yes or no. Do they leak? Girl, I don't know.
I would appreciate that. That was me in a BPD meltdown. I'm literally half naked. Like, you guys don't even understand. She made me more crazy than I've ever felt in my actual entire life. Like, you have no idea. We're sitting in Emily's truck.
We need like another breakup type deal. But at this point, it's like, I wonder if Emily's realized that her reputation isn't salvageable. That even though Amber's a piece of crap, there are people that understand nuance and can see. Because Emily was betting on, and it was working. Emily was betting on that people would just hate Amberlynn and love her. But no, we can think critically and see her bullshit as well.
Would sit in the passenger seat and Emily would sit in the driving seat and she would smoke cigarettes. And we would sit there, listen to music, whatever it may be.
Right. She literally wanted to be alone, but that was Amber invading her private space, her contemplation, her cig break, whatever you want to call it. She wanted to do that alone. Did y'all notice how big her feet are? Like a men's size 14. Oh, they're not in this picture. There's another picture though. I know there's another picture. If someone can send me that on Twitter, that would be great. I need to see her feet now. I'm literally a men's size 7. It is kind of embarrassing, but I'm just a dainty, dainty little girl.
I saw her talking to this girl named Andrea. And flashback 2 weeks prior, I saw her talking to Andrea, and they
Andrea.
were talking badly about me. And I was like,
Ooh, she was talking shit to Andrea. Allo SPM, thank you for the super. Did Mama cut ALR off because she got back with M? That's a good point. Amber claims that she hasn't spoken to her mother like since the beginning of Lockout Bus because she's, quote, so busy with Lockout Bus, which is a flat out lie. I mean, we know that they hang out on Saturday. And what does Amber not do on Saturday? A show. Or anything for that matter. So it wouldn't make sense that Lockout Bus is the reason they don't hang out. They would go to bingo like on Saturdays. So yeah, maybe she did cut her off because she got back with the feeder. But I kind of doubt it. I think Mama Lynn kind of just goes along with whatever Amber says. She has a lot of guilt. Christine has a lot of guilt for the way that she treated Amber. And so she just kind of lets her do whatever, especially and she's an adult and she doesn't have to deal with her. So she babies her. When they do hang out, she babies her and she goes along with anything that she says because she feels guilty about the past. Am I short? Yeah, I'm 5'6". Yeah.
who's Andrea? Obviously. She tells me it's a girl from work. I find out that night that this is a hater, someone that genuinely hates me more than anything in this world.
Oh, she yells at her mom? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they used to fight like cats and dogs. They do seem to be better now. I mean, they could still get into their spats every now and again, right? Because they're reeds, right? And these reeds fight. So yeah, I believe it too. Yeah, they fight.
That Emily became friends with. And
She beat the crap out of her mother. Yeah, but she was also using at that time, like, so she probably does feel guilt now that she is sober.
would just sit there and talk bad while I'm literally sleeping on her fucking bed, bro. Wow, here we are, sitting in her.
Oh yeah, texting Andrea, talking shit about, yeah, hey. Oh my gosh. Now I'm so happy I kept that video. Andrea. Who said that? Saltine crackers. Do you guys remember Rachel's video talking about the girl who reached out to Emily pretending to be her friend? It's literally right here.
Think it is. This alleged. I'm going to share as much context and evidence as I can whilst keeping A anonymous. A also doesn't want loads
A has to be Andrea.
of their messages to be read. They're cool with me showing parts, which help the conversation to make sense, but just be aware that I am going to redact lots of it, so sorry if that's annoying. I'll also...
There was a lot of people that thought Rachel herself was Andrea, but that's possible too. But yeah, maybe she was.
number the screenshots if that makes it
This is deleted, by the way.
easier for reaction channels who may or may not watch this. I really don't know if anyone's going to care. I care. When I saw it, I was like, fuck. So here
This was the first time that Rachel deleted a video because people thought it was weird that someone was reaching out to Emily pretending to get info. It is crossing a certain line, Yeah, remember these texts? This is when she alluded to Amber putting hands on her. that it was physical. That was the only really thing that came out of this, was that Emily confirmed that it got physical, but nothing really beyond that.
Emily says she's very stingy. That is one thing I'll say Alexis was actually right about. She spends so much money on useless shit. She bought like 400 highlighters when she was at my house and left them all here, but because she was into word searches and using different highlighters. A says, that makes my poor ass so sad. Haha, such a waste. Then on the 17th, which is the following day, sounds like a yes. This could mean as
here
much
we
or as
go.
little as...
I don't really want to disclose. But yeah, there it is. Did it ever get physical? I am curious, did she physically harm you at all? If that's too nosy, no worries. Emily says, I don't really want to disclose too much info. Let's just say it was more than just words. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, yeah. Andrea was A. Andrea went to Rachel. That lines up too. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're on to something there. Text by the algorithm. Thank you for the super. This feels like the meme with the numbers floating around the white lady's head to me, but also I'm watering the plants right now. Yes, girl, water those plants. Yeah, we're putting together like the puzzle pieces. I know exactly what you mean. We're figuring out the equation. Yeah, thank you. Okay, back to this. Is Andrea spanks Beluga? I mean, that would be an interesting twist, wouldn't it? You think Rachel got WLS? Well, that would be an interesting twist, wouldn't it? Maybe she's just taking the jab.
Truck again. And her stupid little message pops up. And then I see that they're talking again. Literally again. So then I say, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Because I don't deserve this. And I noticed that she was on Tumblr. It was like the most random thing in the world because like me and her were like very open.
Tumblr, the same platform she was using to look at pictures of super morbidly obese women in oxygen masks. Wasn't there what, like one was like a picture of a woman like 500 pounds in bra and panties with an oxygen mask on. That's crazy. Yeah, Leslie. Tumblr. Yeah, I thought they got rid of all of the like corn off of Tumblr, but I guess that doesn't necessarily count. Like, yeah, as long as there's no nudity or like relations, you can still put it on Tumblr, even if it is sexual in nature. Like that corn. Tumblr used to be the best place to go for, you know, adult content.
I don't want to say what I saw. Okay, just know that what I saw her looking at.
I guess they catered to a lot of different niches. Girl, tell us. It was the woman in the oxygen mask, right?
I don't want to say what I saw. Okay, just know that what I saw her looking at on Tumblr literally broke me. And then I kept going. I noticed that there
Big, sick women.
was this app, not an app, a website. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Just know that I saw things and read things and seen things that literally broke me and destroyed me, okay? Like, look at me. I look like a fucking freak. I got really fucking upset, obviously.
If it was Andrea and Amber saw that, then what she's talking about, looking at in the beginning of Rachel's video, she shows this Andrea woman, or A, texting Emily and saying, like, asking about Colleen, like if she is okay. She still misses, like talking about if she still misses Colleen and like that kind of stuff. So it could have been that Amber saw her talking about still being so upset over Colleen.
Anyone, even mentally well people would have been pissed, would have been so fucking hurt. Probably marriages would have been divorced, like that type of deal.
Or maybe it was just straight up like her flirting and having text with this person. Text. What? Having text. You get what I mean.
Okay.
Now, Amber will get into what she saw on Emily's phone, and she will claim that Emily looking at these things was Emily cheating on her, even though now she claims Emily never cheated.
Dude. I said Tommy isn't faithful. Is that true? Have they ever cheated?
Ooh.
No, they've never cheated. So we get in.
That's bullshit. I do think it's possible that Amber doesn't know, although from Amber's own words, she does think that looking at corn is cheating. From my perspective, I don't consider that cheating, but hear me out. I think that Tommy cheats all the time and Amber just doesn't know about it because she's on the other side of the country. Like, fuck. We know that she's in the local lesbian scene. So, you know, she's probably passing around women like Halloween candy.
A big fight. I'm telling you, it was off the chain. It was big. So the argument was so fucking bad that I think.
And people are looking for those people are looking for people like Emily, you know what I mean? She's like a top. If you know anything about gays, like they're always looking for that next top because there's not that many. That's Emily. So of course she's all around town, you know, S'ing and F'ing. But who knows? Those big girls. Every big girl in town.
It was like 5 a.m. or something. I don't even know.
I mean, Chicago is only like an hour and a half away, right?
She ended up leaving her home through the kitchen door, which is the sliding glass door. She left. We get in a really fucking bad argument. She leaves through the glass door, leaves the door open. I did not notice because I did not go near the door.
There was a cold breeze. I can't with the cold breeze. Someone actually like, I forget the context, but tonight on Log House, someone super chatted something about a cold breeze and Amber was triggered, of course. No, not that close. I think it's like 2 hours to Chi-Town. I mean, of course, you can't go right now because it's a fucking tundra. What's going on? No. Chicago pizza. When I was younger, my mom would get me Oshkosh Bagosh clothes. Did you guys ever go to the Oshkosh Bagosh store? 2.5 hours. Almost 3 hours. Whatever. That's still a day trip. But anyways, I was being serious. My mom used to go like in the 90s, Oshkosh Bagosh would have store. No, the store was Jamboree. Do you guys remember Jamboree? Yes. And they sold Oshkosh Bagosh, I think. Or maybe we got that at the outlets. I don't remember. But once I got to like sentient age, I didn't want to wear anything Oshkosh because it just sounded so childlike. The Jamboree, that was where I would go for like clothes when I was a little kid. And then of course, as I got older, like my sister was going to Abercrombie, so I would go to Abercrombie too. Or like American Eagle. You could get a little bit more because it was cheaper. But that was back when like Black Friday was actually good. I remember like American Eagle, Abercrombie, all of that was 50% off everything. They would never do that today. Do you remember Hollister? Yeah, of course I remember Hollister. That's the only one that survived in my mall. Now, I know they have Abercrombie's in other malls, but they shut most of them down. Gymboree's crazy expensive now, really. I think it was kind of up there back then, but I mean, it wasn't crazy, but it was, you know, like mall brands like A&F, Hollister, but for kids, babies. Abercrombie Kids. Do you guys remember that? Abercrombie had like its own kids store.
I did not go near the door.
I would go there in like 4th grade. I started going there.
Sitting at the kitchen table.
Or Old Navy.
waiting for her to come home.
Old Navy was always a good one too.
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
No! That sounded so fake. The cold breeze. Is that still a thing? Old Navy, yes. Abercrombie, yes, but not as many.
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
Abercrombie Kids, is that a thing? I don't know if Abercrombie Kids is still a thing. Maybe online it is.
Literally left the fucking door open. And that's when I
Really? Abercrombie has newborn to size 4T coming soon. Wow, that's crazy. I would totally get my child like a little Abercrombie shirt. That would be kind of cute and throwbacky.
noticed the cold breeze.
I can't get over that. Okay, one more time.
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
Let's write that down. Sorry. Okay, one more time. I promise this is the last time. What is it? 1958 salty crab video. I just want to get a soundbite later. What is it? 1958. And this is February 1st video. Okay. One more time and we're done.
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze. Literally left the fucking door open. And she booked it so fast she didn't even close the door.
So what Amber was leaving out of that story
I can't with the cold breeze. Breeze.
which
what's
she
she leaving out?
later confessed, is that the reason why Emily booked it out the door and left the door open, according to Amber, is because Amber was chasing her around her house. She would not leave Emily alone, and Amber blocked the front door. So
Ooh, it's giving me flashbacks to Code Red. That's exactly what Destiny said. Amber blocked the door, said that she was going to hurt herself, unalive herself if she left and went to her mother's house. How crazy is that? Just because Destiny wanted to go see her mother, she was threatening to unalive herself. Like, that's how crazy it got. And here she is. That's so old. Here she is, 10 years later, doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing. How's that for change, folks?
that Emily could not leave. Emily had to leave out the back.
Right, chasing her around her own home to the point where she had to flee out of the back door so fast that she didn't even shut the door, which I don't really believe, but I do believe that she chased her around. I just don't believe that Emily left that door open. Fuck that. Who would, in your own house, when you're paying to heat a house, you're not leaving the door open. If you don't get what I mean, then you don't pay the heat bill, because I feel like my parents like closing the door. Do you remember that when your parents would always turn off the lights and close the doors? Yeah. You don't forget to close the door when you pay for the heat bill. You just don't, especially in Wisconsin. And then in the summer, it's bugs. Like, you just don't want bugs in, you know, in the summer. Or your air conditioning. But yeah, and she's also a pet owner. She's also a pet owner, so she knows not to do that.
sliding doors because of Amber, because Amber blocked the exit so Emily couldn't leave. So when Amber talks about, oh, she booked it so fast, that's because she was scared of Amber. Amber wouldn't leave her alone and tried to,
Swinging
according to Emily's
door.
story, tried to trap her in the house.
So was she ever even nice to you? I mean, yeah, obviously. I'm telling you, there were times where she was so horrible, calling me fat ass. The first time she ever called me a fat ass was in Wisconsin, and I'm telling you,
And you went back to her, sweetheart. She called her a fat ass to her face. I think I would have to be done at that point. Am I watching The Beauty? No, but I bought the book. Sorry to get off track. I know I get a little too off track sometimes, but really quickly, I bought the book. Haven't read it yet. I bought it for the snowstorm last week. But yeah, I want to watch it after I read it.
my jaw was on the floor. Call me bitch, cunt, fuck off, I hate you. Like, it's just the most awful thing. I'm a waste of
It's
space.
good.
I'm a leech on society. Like, the most awful things were said to me. Like,
A leech on society. Check.
I'm a leech on society. Like, the most awful thing.
Ooh, yeah, it could be like that feeder disrespect. Like she gets off on the disrespect. Maybe that's kind of the part of it that I don't understand. Maybe that's what it is. Like it's also about not that she loves bigger women. She loves like degrading these big women. And so that's why she calls her Pocahontas, even though she dates her. And she says she looks like melted ice cream, even though she dates her. You know, like that to me, I didn't really get. But I think now that that's like part of the K, that's part of the feeding. It's also, yeah, punishment. Yeah. It's also, yeah, it was also probably punishment for something Amber did. It's a whole humiliation thing for Emily. And that could be part of it too. Like even this whole thing, like us speaking about it is us. Well, not necessarily like us speaking about Emily being dangerous. Like obviously she doesn't like that. She reported me and Jordy and everybody else. But with Rachel, yeah, it was about attention and maybe getting some of that humiliation as well. Interesting. Humiliation.
I'm a waste of space. I'm a leech on
True.
society. Like, the most
True.
awful things were said to me. Like, you are supposed to, like, when you're in a relationship with someone, you're supposed to love them, respect them, care for them. You're supposed to be safe with them. I'm not safe with her. And my mom kept telling me you need to.
Then why go back? Like, how can she watch this? I, for one, want her to react to this. How about that? React to this. She doesn't even want to show her own words. I'm getting kind of tired of like Lockout. I mean, I'm still going to watch it, obviously, but the beginning of tonight's episode was just bad. So it had me thinking like, it had me in a bad headspace about it. But yeah, it just really wasn't good in the beginning at all with this new host. Something was just off. And Amber, like, how is she going to go from Lockout back to her vlogs? Like, well, I feel like I already know she's just gonna act like it never happened. And if anyone brings it up, she's gonna say that she was acting. That's it. Or she was just responding.
Leave her. Like, she's awful to you. Like, I showed my mom some of the texts that she would say to me. It's just
Beep, beep,
awful.
beep, beep,
Like,
beep,
you
beep,
don't
beep,
say
beep.
that to someone you love.
So not only was Amber telling us that Emily was verbally and emotionally mistreating her, that Emily cheated on her according to Amberlynn's standards, but Amber also alludes to the fact that Emily was in fact a feeder, which, by the way, she will come outright and say.
Oh, let's see it. This is what I like really wanted to see.
in some of our future clips.
Damn.
No, I want to see that one right now. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. A little longer than. Damn. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. The looks Foodie got today. I know that's what we're gonna look at. That's what we're gonna look at.
I look fat.
Do you guys like this better than Bus, or should we watch Bus?
I can lose weight now. I'm gonna go on a diet. Ugh, what do you guys think? Yeah, Donna said the crash out I had at the end of my abusive relationship was diabolical. Crash, yes, like genuinely.
Genuinely,
I crashed out so many times in Wisconsin due to like I have never felt so insane in my
Ginny.
life.
Amber also claims that there were
I want to get the feeding clip.
Also knocked my teeth down my throat.
Ooh. Oh yeah, there was proof of that, wasn't there? Where Emily was gonna send her teeth down her throat. Why am I thinking that's not funny? Shane Liberty, thank you for the super. Amber will do both. Michael Green is her lolcow producer. Tina, him, Billy, I'll do both. Team encourages his YouTubers to do vlogs. NFW. Who's NFW? She's walking away from a 20K a month paycheck from Keem. Oh, no effing way. I don't think she's making 20K. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe she is, but I find that hard to believe. 20K. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely not going to, but well, what's going to happen to Sweet Tea then? So Sweet Tea was making 20K a month and now she's making barely anything, barely enough to get by, if that. I heard that Sweet Tea is like gonna turn on Amber and start like exposing because they need viewers on their channel. The views are their third source. Oh yeah, I mean, I know that they get way more super chats than they do like ad revenue. Yeah, I mean, they definitely do get a lot more super chats than ad revenue. Because let's say they got 25K, that's like $200 if and abouts, and they've made $1,000, over $1,000 in one night on super chats. But that's not an every night thing. The cuts are not equal. Shane Liberty, thank you for the super. The cuts are not equal. Keem is open about that. Okay, so he just takes his 25. Does he take 25 or does he take more? I don't know. So Scooter, that means that Sweet Tea was getting the smallest amount. Keem funds the channel by donating and using socks. LOL. He takes that 5%. That was crazy that when Trisha was upset about the 5%, I do have to say she was wrong in that situation because it wasn't her set. You know, like it wasn't her employees, her set, or anything. I mean, whatevs. That's old news. And fuck H3H3.
That was my favorite. While we were looking for Rarity in the truck, we were arguing, and she straight up said, I want to punch your teeth down your throat because I was crying so much.
Did you guys see the picture of Scooter? He really is 300 pounds. I thought that was an exaggeration, but there was a picture of him on Twitter. Let me see if I can bring it up. It's the membership. Wait, what? $500 membership? Shane Liberty, thank you for the super. Alex, it's in the memberships. That's why they spend all that time in Discord. They have recurring members at high monthly levies. Crowns are $500, aka pay pigs. That's why she's required to be there. Oh, okay. So like yeah, I did know that they were like chatting in the Discord with them, but okay, so and I do know that Emily was in there. Is anyone in there? I guess Brian was in there. Brian, give us the tea on what went down over there. If Sweet Tea made 20K a month, she would have teeth. That's what I said. Yeah, Sweet Tea's definitely not getting 20K. But I think she's getting a decent amount, or was. I don't know about now. Now that she's on like the lowest, she went from the highest paid show to the lowest paid. Like, or I guess lowest viewed, not lowest paid, but. And people will subscribe to like, or people will get memberships for like multiple lolcow channels. So like they're double dipping within the universe. I mean, they really did create like a universe. I do kind of like the way it's set up. I mean, it is like trashy and stupid a lot of the times. But the way that Keem set it up was actually kind of smart, having all of these like interconnected channels going 24/7 and shouting each other out. I mean, it really hasn't been done before. And then they all have like Discords and then one like big Discord. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anything really like it. It's like Marvel. It's like the Marvel universe. I guess that's why they call it the LCU. It's a cool idea. Shane, thank you for the super. Emily hit pay dirt. I hear they stream Fat Camp 24/7. Yeah, it's like Big Brother. If you've ever watched the like live feeds for Big Brother where they show them, it's kind of giving like Big Brother live feeds. and people will like fight. There will be drama. I hope she goes on Fat Camp. Like, it sounds amazing. Last year, Wings body slammed his wife. What if he body slammed Amber? Okay, tried to. Good point. I don't think Amber would do it unless they pay her a lot. Well, it seems like they will. We'll see. Amber would be too scared to do it, but dangle money. Yeah, they need to dangle that money. Sweet Tea, you think that Sweet Tea actually got booted because she caused 2 streams to get taken down? That's just bad for business. I know in one of them she flashed her milkers by accident. But what was the other one? Was it another flash situation? She's all over the place. Girl, put those milkers away.
And it immediately shut me up. So, did Emily say she would hit you only once? She has threatened to hit me twice.
Emily also alleges that Amberlynn put hands on her, and Amber is about to tell the story of the night that happened. This is
right. They put hands on each other. That's when it comes down to it. That's what I believe. They put hands on each other.
her version of events.
So
I could see Amber starting it and Emily finishing it, if you know what I mean.
we were in her room when this argument was happening. Like, because it started in the truck, it went into the kitchen, then it went up into the room, and then down to the like it was like it just all right. But at this point, we were in her bedroom, and she was trying to like leave the room while I'm like I'm bawling. You guys thought I was bawling at the beginning.
This is like the same instance that Emily shared with Rachel, except from Amber's perspective. Amazing Maisie, thank you for the super. They deleted the major blowout between Billy and Xylee at Fat Camp last year. They steal content from my channel every week. Oh my goodness. What do they steal, girly pop? That's crazy. I wonder why they deleted the major blow up. I mean, as long as it was just like fighting verbally, I don't know why they would take it down. They can't stand each other anymore. They don't do their rewind show. Wait, aren't they still on? Yeah, Billy and Xylee are on rewind, I think. Is that Xylee or Zay? Is this Xylee? This is Zay. Is that the same person as Xylee? I don't know. I don't know, but
Beginning of this live stream, no, it was a million times worse than that. So I'm like
different
bawling, just like
people.
saying, I thought you
Okay.
loved me. How could you do this? And like, she just did not care. And she was trying to like go into the bathroom to like hide.
Okay, Xylee does Reapers. Okay.
And it's like, I'm the sort of person I want to like talk about it now. So I was following her also.
I literally only watch Bus. I only watch Bus.
Into the bathroom. I have a bad habit of like following, saying, don't leave the room. We need to talk about this. Like, that's a very bad part of me that I will say. When I went to go walk into the bathroom, she kicked me. She's tall. She's taller than I am. She's like 5'7". She kicks me really hard in my stomach. Really hard. That is the only time that something like physical like that happened. And it was
I can't remember what Emily said. I'm like racking my brain. Like, what did Emily say? I'm pretty sure she did admit that she did kick her though. But Amber did something. Do you think Amber will get her money back? I'm like 50-50. I mean, Tammy Lemon got hers back, so maybe. I think it'd be funny if all the other girls get it back except for Foodie. For some reason, that's like I just think that would be the funniest outcome. And Foodie's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, the fake bruise. Well, do you remember the quote unquote bruise that she had on her arm? Like you couldn't even see anything. And then she put a bruise on Emily though. Yeah, Amber put a bruise on Emily at the same time. I think that was because she was like grabbing her so hard. Foodie seems too comfortable financially. I know, like, what is going on? She must be doing something behind the scenes because she's going on vacation with Salah, supposedly. And we know he's not paying for her plane ticket as much as she wants to say he is. She's probably paying for both of their tickets. And how? How?
Like right in my hernia, so that like really scared me. I will say that.
Yeah, she's doing like adult content. I believe it for sure. That trip ain't happening. Well, who knows? I won't believe it's actually happening until she's there. But I mean, I said the same thing about Kuwait, so I guess we'll see. Private eating videos on TikTok. She found TikTok men. Yeah, maybe. Maybe she found some like Middle Eastern men that are into like eating and scat. Habibi, come to Dubai. Something like that.
And during in the frantic of it all, I remember I tripped over her rug. I landed into her. She fell on the ground. And I'm like, as that's happening, I'm trying to get her, like, as she's falling. I go to grab her off the ground. When I tripped over the rug and then I landed into her and she was falling, I went to grab her. It didn't work out very well. She still landed on the floor. And then she
Of course she's going to land on the floor if you put any of your weight on her, girl. I mean, let's be real here. Did you see the settlement? What settlement? You're a narcissist.
You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist.
Yeah, Dubai porta potty. I know all about that. I know all about the Dubai porta potty parties and the way that they treat women at those parties. You have to be very, very careful if you're one of those like Instagram models that goes to Dubai. Like, scary. Shane Liberty, thank you for the super. Good night, Alex. Good night. Sad that I know this shit. LOL, 35 years of Wall Street finance, living in LA, 10 years. I think Keem is quite innovative. Amber will get her channel back. Keem wants her to make vlogs. What's up with HFC? Be well. Thank you so much, Shane. And yeah, I could see that, like her wanting, or Keem wanting Amber to bring the attention from her vlogs over to the live streams, and maybe she will do both. Maybe this lit a fire under her bum now that she has a boss. Remember, she always used to say, I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. So I know the story makes zero sense. I know I'm like trying to follow along. Like she grabs her and she fell, but she kicked her, but she grabbed her bottom, but she grabbed her top. Like what? It doesn't it sounds like they're rolling around in a ball on the floor. And to answer your question, what's up with HFC? I don't know. I don't know what's up with HFC. Am I sub too salty or any Amber channels? A few, yeah.
started like hysterically, how come you pushed me? I'm like, what is actually happening?
So both of them claim that that night something physical happened. One
Oh yeah, give me the clarification on this because I forget what Emily said exactly. How can all these others lose monetization and she keep it? Who? Oh, HFC. HFC. I guess because HFC never talked about Eddie. She only just like came and she ate and she left, you know? I don't know. And I don't think that eating is against the rules. Like, they can't do that. Like, they can't ban people for being big and just eating, you know? It's because of all the Eddie. And also, she might not have gotten like reported as much because people like her, you know? So she was able to fall under the radar. Whereas Foodie and Amber and even Rosie are constantly scrutinized because they're reported all the time. So she could have fell under the radar.
one says that
Her channel, also HFC's channel, is like more put together than the other girls. Like the other girls just turn on a camera and word vomit. Whereas HFC has like an intro and an outro, blah, blah, blah. The animal abuse. But I don't think, does Rosie have any pets? And do we know how she treats them? Like, I just don't know about Rosie. I mean, Foodie, yes. Amber, yes. The kitten in Kuwait, she's going to give that cat to Pete's for a month while she goes to Thailand or wherever the fuck she's going.
they were kicked.
Wakanda.
The other one says that they were pushed and had nails dug into them. But either way, it's clear something physical did
The nails, the nails, the nails.
happen. But I mean, they're in their healing era now, guys. So we're just supposed to forget about all that, right? So that's not where the story ends, obviously. The next day, Mr. Snowflake releases his interview that he did with Emily, and Amberlynn decided to go live and react to the
Oh, yeah, when Mr. Snowflake.
interview. So let's take a look at some clips from that.
Like, I have never been with someone.
Oh, I remember like covering this. I remember writing my script on this.
Like this in my life who genuinely, I have never screamed at the top of my lungs till I've been in a relationship with her.
She's never met someone who's more of a narcissist than she is, more of a sociopath, whatever you want to call it. And like, I don't want to be mean, but let's just say, like I said, Emily is not dumb. Like, she's educated. Her other girlfriends were not really educated in the nicest way possible. Shane, thank you for the super. Wait, is Foodie back with salad? Is that what you're saying? Do you have a video? Geez. You can watch my video from Friday because I did talk up to date on Foodie Beauty and her last few streams. They're not together, she won't say, but she's constantly talking about him. Anyone who says anything negative about him, she blocks. And they're supposedly going on this vacation together. So yeah, the door's still open. I think that Salah's just playing her as a backup plan in case. But yeah. Yeah, Jade. I like forgot about Jade because I was thinking of Destiny and Beck, to be honest. But yeah, Jade was educated as well. But I don't think Jade was as manipulationed. I wonder why Wifey like stayed. Why did Wifey stay if she was so bad? Like, It makes you wonder, right? Was she like hurting for money? I mean, there was that rumor she was working at McDonald's. There was that picture of her working at McDonald's. So maybe it was about like the money aspect. She was between jobs or something, so she stayed a little bit longer. I think that's possible. Because I think Amber said at one point that she had a work from home job. And it's possible that she lost her job and then just picked up a quick job at McDonald's for like the time being and stayed with Amber until she was able to get like a better job back. That's very possible. There was also a theory that she didn't get fired, but she got a second job at McDonald's just because Amber was so horrible that she would use any excuse to get away from her. But at that point, like, she's a grown-ass woman. Like, why not just leave? You think that Amber was on better behavior with her and had more respect for her? For Jade? Yeah. I mean, she definitely respected Jade more than Destiny or Beck. That's for damn sure. Oh yeah, the Gucci necklace. I mean, let's be real here. That Gucci necklace could have been $23.99 on the AliExpress, you know? But I don't know.
Yes, I have done some dramatic bullshit. Like, call me drama queen, call me drama Lynn.
Drama
like,
queen, drama
let's
Lynn.
do it all. Like, call me borderline babe. I don't give a fuck.
Borderline babe.
But I have never
No.
screamed
No.
or felt as insane as I have as being in a relationship with her.
I was going to say, you never screamed? Like, excuse me? We heard her screaming. Jade was also nasty to Beck. Beck was polite about it, but they both bullied them out of the house. You know what? I do kind of believe that because Beck said, like, specifically, or no, Amber said that it was wifey Jade that told Amber and made her, quote unquote, cut off Beck with nothing, to cut off Beck's money privileges and give her nothing and kick her out. It was Jade that did that. Well, because she wanted to be alone with her new catch. I mean, how odd. I would never move in with someone who is still living with their ex unless I was like really desperate. Like it was that or the street, you know? Like if it was that or the street, like, okay, maybe. But if I already had a place, I would not move out of it in order to move into someone else's apartment with their ex. Like that's so weird. Any eyebrow tips? Girl, these are just natural. I don't even pluck or do anything except for the middle because I have a unibrow. Jade was never into her. That's why she started the relationship wanting it open. Yeah, an open relationship. That's what I would do if I was using someone for money. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Amber would always say that like Jade had her own money, allegedly. But who knows? Because that a lot of people said that at first, that Jade was in it for the money. Or like the free ride. It definitely was. I mean, Beck showed us that that was not a free ride, you know? That was certainly not a free ride. Woo.
Period. I have never felt that kind of rage from all of the fucking pain and destruction. But you, every day, I did not know what Emily I was going to wake up to.
It was the same with you. I guarantee it was the exact same with her. What Amberlynn am I going to wake up to? Damn it, did I just push it back?
It was, I don't know, an hour later. while she's in her car, she takes a picture of her arm and she sends it to me. And I'm like, Mom, I think Emily just faked nail marks.
Oh, yeah, the nail marks. So Emily says that she like grabbed her arm.
And my mom's like, what are you talking about? Show me. Emily literally faked nail marks.
Skip this part.
Her conversation with Emily the night that Emily sends this picture of her arm, Amber said to Emily, "You straight up kicked me. I'm done, Emily. I'm calling and packing. I'm calling her now." Speaking of her mom, Emily says, "I didn't fucking kick you, Amberlynn." She sends a picture of her arm with the nail marks. Amber says, "I'm in the phone with my mom and she wants me to go back to Oklahoma." Emily says, "Okay, then go back to Oklahoma." Amber says, "How can you fake something like that? What the fuck?"
Right? Can you go back to Oklahoma? You want to watch Bus now? Should we? I want to find the feeder clip.
A bitch, worthless, fat ass. A cheating bitch when I didn't.
Been texting with Emily.
When you never, ever do anything to Rarity to
Broke up with her. Now Amber is about to make an outrageous claim, which I tend to believe, because Amber's going to give us multiple examples
Feeding.
of things that
Here we
Emily
go.
would do to Amber that it seemed like she got off on.
I was pantsless.
This is what I've been waiting for. We should like write this down. 45-48.
Because Emily liked it. She, like I said,
She what?
Off on.
I was pantsless because Emily liked it. She, like I said,
I was pantsless because Emily liked it, like I said.
she liked seeing me in her bed half naked. She liked me immobile. That's what she liked.
She liked me immobile. That should be a soundbite whenever she says Emily isn't a feeder or isn't blah, blah, blah. I'll just play the soundbite. She likes me immobile. No, that is what she liked. She wanted these girls to be like immobile. It was like she wanted her cake and to eat it too. That's why she liked that Colleen was in the nursing home, because she was able to get her rocks off, but she didn't have to actually take care of her on the day-to-day. Because remember, she would talk about how Amber would do the washcloth thing at her house, and she would leave, you know, doo-doo. I don't know. She would leave doo-doo. Emily had to give her like cleaning supplies and be like, okay, use this in order for Amber to clean up her act. But so that tells me she doesn't want to take care of Amber, but she still wants her immobile. She still wants like you can't have both. You can't have a super morbidly obese to the point of no return person as your live-in lover and not take care of them. Like, it just, unless you put them in a home, you know, which is a lot of money.
Half naked. She liked me immobile. That's what she liked. Anyways, it was very hard for me to get into her truck, and she would.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Feces around Emily's child is so insane to me. I never thought about that, Tay, but you're so right. Like, that's dangerous. You know how kids will like touch things and then put their hands in their mouth, and that could, yeah, she could have got all kinds of stuff from that. That's a scary thought. Salah.
Take videos of me getting into her truck. She liked that it was hard for me to do things.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's a good one. Isn't there a video? Well, I mean, she just said there is a video, but I heard someone said they saw the video of her getting in a truck. I forget, but it's out there somewhere. Amber would struggle to get in the truck, right? And so Emily got off on the struggle that it would take her. Yeah, that's part of it. That's definitely part of like the feederism F. I don't actually think it's out there, Danny. Emily has it, but I don't think it's actually out there. The video of her getting into the truck. People have just talked about it so much. I thought maybe it would be, but I don't think it actually is, because I would have seen it by now. It's the struggle. She gets off on the struggle. That's part of the kink. Oh, wow. We're really getting into like the psychology. Honestly, that says it all for me. That says it all for me. That pretty much confirms it. The fact that she would get off to her struggling to get into a pickup truck. Like, yeah, there's a photo of her with the truck and a stepping stool that Emily would take away as punishment. Oh yeah, that sounds like one of Amber's like sick things that she would do. She really did meet her match, didn't she? She would take away her little step stool when Amber was being naughty. That's sick. These two, they need to both just like, Emily just needs to like embrace the culture and join the vlogs. Hell, make your own channel.
And that's the person you guys are like rooting for.
Yeah, Amber had that on her own channel, the picture or video of her stepping on the step stool.
Anxious, you have no idea what I went through. You have no fucking idea. I could not get into Emily's truck without that fucking footstool. I vlogged it, right? You guys saw me vlog it. It was a mint footstool. I could not get into her truck without it. To punish me. To punish me one time.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, that Amber's mom, the reason they don't hang out anymore is because Mama Lynn is over her and tummy. Over her and tummy drama, because I guarantee you they still have drama behind the scenes. Amber just keeps her lips closed on it. But she tells Mama Lynn.
She left it at home. To punish me one time. She left it at home.
The step stool for her to get in the car.
She left it at home. To punish me.
That's crazy. But wouldn't you know before you left? Like if she needs it to get in the car and it wasn't there, like wouldn't you know? Or maybe she got in the car and then she took it out. Like it was very calculated like that. She let her use it to get in the car, but after she got out and then had to get back in, it was gone. That's
the type of shit that she did.
And this is why, in my opinion, Emily is a feeder. It's not just like
exactly. I mean, that was like the nail in the coffin right there. You forget about these things after a while, you know?
Or says,
it's good to get a little refresher. Feeder refresher.
Oh, that's just a body type that Emily likes. This isn't about Emily being an extreme chubby chaser, like Amber said. In fact, let's listen to how Boogie describes why it is so dangerous if you are dating someone who's a feeder.
Somebody donated the yellow and I want to address it. Boogie, Amber got approval for weight loss surgery and decided after it wasn't the right time for her. She was in her 500s and she doesn't want to change with a feeder girlfriend. I mean, look, I hope her girlfriend's not a feeder. Let me tell you something about feeders. Okay? And girl world, you're going to agree with me on this. Okay? A feeder by nature is violent. And let me walk you through it. If you're dating a feeder and they want you to gain weight and damage your body, and it will kill you.
It's violence.
Feeders are by nature predatory and violent. If you have a feeder in your life, get them the fuck out because they are.
That's the most. This is definitely like a clock moment. You know what they say, like a broken clock is right once a day. That's what we've got going on here. But I mean, he's a horrible person, but he's not lying when it comes to this analogy of tummy.
Imagine I loved to keep Desi drunk all day.
Did he feed people? I wonder if he himself like had tried to feed people himself.
And got her drunk to the point of alcohol poisoning. Imagine I did that. What would you fucking think of me? I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah,
That's what a feeder is doing.
Yeah, Rosie warned her. Yeah. Rosie was blanked into feederism. Mm-hmm.
I won't say that being a feeder makes you violent. I'd say being a feeder means that you care more about your fetish than you care about the person you're feeding. I mean, you're definitely a piece of shit. You're definitely a bad person for being a...
That's why she doesn't care about like hurting Amber's feelings. I know it's hard to empathize, but hear me out here. She doesn't care what she calls Amber. She doesn't care about hurting her feelings. She's just a toy. She's literally just a toy. And she wanted Amber to stay there and like shut up, like go in the basement, quit YouTube. She was willing to take care of Amber and have her stop YouTube so that she could just be like her live-in toy. That's what Emily wanted. That is what Emily wanted. She was going to feed her. She was going to like get her in a bed in the basement, and Amber would have to rely on her 24/7. But she doesn't think things through. Like, how would that work if Emily had to go to work, you know? And Emily would work like long shifts, like 12 hours as a nurse, you know? But she still wanted Amber like trapped. Mm-hmm. A big fat toy. You're eating Harvest Snaps because of me. Oh my gosh, I'm such an influencer. Those are so good though.
And I say it's violent because you are effectively killing them. You're doing damage to their body. You're damaging their organs. You're damaging the skin. You're damaging their fucking whole brain and body. You are, by nature, you are killing them.
And even though Amber denies it now, just a few months ago, she would put Emily in that category.
Mm-hmm.
Emily, you're screwed. And I know you're watching because you are obsessed with me. You're obsessed with the reaction channels. You're obsessed with the forums. She has some fake fucking names. She's a part of all the forums.
She still is. I mean, she was even watching my channel so that she could get timestamps and report them. So she's watching literally everybody. Still is.
Fuck off. Like, genuinely speaking,
I guarantee you this is like a fun game for her. And she doesn't like that we're onto it.
fuck off. You are creepy as hell. Like, you like your women 1,000 plus.
Mm?
You like them breathing on a fucking breathing tube and
Yup. Girl, was that the Tumblr stuff you saw?
when you can't walk type deal, that's what makes your wet. You need help.
Ooh.
And
I remember
that's not
that.
definition.
Can we go back to can they break up again so we can get like this part 2? Por favor.
Defamation, nothing. That is the truth. That is what I lived in, being your girlfriend. Can you imagine saying, I want...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she asked her to leave a bunch of times, but she wanted her to shut up and behave and just like be in the bed. But Amber like didn't, that's not Amber, you know? So, but yeah, I do think that's what she wanted, but she didn't want Amber to act the way that she does. That was the deal breaker that caused her to keep telling her to go home.
I'm gonna order
order a 20-piece nugget and your partner saying, how about 40?
Yes. How about 40?
Leslie. And your partner saying, I want to order a 20-piece nugget, and your partner saying, how about 40? Leslie. And you know what's scary? Emily is enjoying this.
I love that. Leslie. How about 40? I remember that now. How about 40?
She enjoys when she sees me in pain. One time, just out of nowhere, this was before I was medicated.
See, I don't think it's a real relationship for Emily Tommy. Not at all. She's only there to get her rocks off, to get her prize. She's got Amber like twisted around her finger though at this point. Yikesy. Yeah, how about the funnel? How about the funnel, folks? Ooh-wee.
I had the worst fucking anxiety. And then I ended up having a panic attack while on FaceTime with her. She ends up hanging up on me.
All right.
Mid-hyperventilation.
We spent too much time on this.
Oh, well, what do you want me to do about it? That's not normal.
I can't stop watching.
Her favorite thing was to say that she hated me. Just out of nowhere. Just, I hate you.
Guess what? I hate you.
So here's Amber talking about the other time that Emily allegedly kicked her and seemed to take joy from watching Amber struggle, and did this with her child in the same room.
Like I've told you guys before, she's kicked me twice. It was once when I was standing and once I explained to you guys, literally, and people were like, how do you kick someone off the couch? Well, she was laying on the couch and my ass is fat, folks. My ass is fat. I sat on the edge. I'm like barely hanging on for dear life. She kicks me off the couch. I slide off. She had an actual family member there when it happened. And I'm on the floor. I can't get up because of my lymphedema. Like, I genuinely can't get up. I'm bawling my eyes out. And I'm asking her for help. And she's smirking.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the child either. She didn't say that. She said a family member. So it could have been somebody else. Her daddy, the firefighter. Was he ever in one of those calendars?
She's
the dog. The dog.
Smirking. She's smirking. But I am the victim when it comes to Emily. And I will say that. I am the victim when it comes to Emily.
She reminds me of Foodie Beauty during the Natter saga. Like, she would never say this now.
She treated me like trash. She did horrible things to me. Said horrible things to me.
But they're supposedly healing. Like, this behavior does not change in a couple of months. Like, I mean, these are grown-ass women. These are grown-ass women. This behavior does not change. Emily did have partial custody, I think. I think the child was there a lot more than we thought. As far as what we heard from Amber and Tommy, it seemed like the child was there a lot more than we thought. I thought they were never there, but they were.
I was always the one to apologize. For what?
Now, I want to be clear. If Amber and Emily want to have a relationship with each other, I have no problems with that. I mean, at least they're not harming anyone else. As long as Emily's child
is. I mean, it's good gossip at the end of the day.
Is not around when the alleged mistreatment is taking place.
Girl, the child is around.
Then go do your thing, I guess. However, if the LCU is going to allow Emily to join their community, be an active member, an active participant, be in the...
she's in the Discord and she's in the side chat, and she does give super chats. Unfortunately, she hasn't actually been on. She should come on. But we know she's just going to be full of shit. Like, it'll just be her and Amber having like a, oh, baby.
Discord, be talking to other members of their community.
All right, we can move on now. I really wanted to see that feeder fodder. Let's watch when tonight. Okay, so here's tonight's final round of tryouts. I don't know why they called it final round of tryouts, because it's just her. Like, she won. So how is this a final round of tryouts? Okay, there's some in the beginning. I mean, they already knew that she was going to win at that point, though.
Of everything.
I think they knew from day one that this girl was taking over. That's what a lot of other people think. That Keemstar, like, knew. And behind the scenes, like, they knew that this girl was going to take over. Like, as soon as Sweet Tea was gone, like, they already had this woman lined up before Sweet Tea was even told that she was going to be demoted. That's what I think. I mean, that's just a rumor, but everything else is scripted, so why wouldn't this be scripted? And so they did the tryouts as like a grift, because you had to be a member, so you had to pay at least $10 to try out. But nobody was going to win. Like, this girl already won. Do you guys like her or no? I mean, I haven't seen enough yet. I'm not going to like hate on her right away. This episode was not good, but they also said that this episode was not planned at all. So maybe I'll give her more chances than just tonight, but I'm not like super impressed. Yes, Amber is on her wall. I wanted to see Brian up there. Who's that guy?
Time has ended.
Oh, that's Z-Boy. Was he going to be? No. He kisses Amber's ass more than Sweet Tea. Amber is his queen. Okay, let's skip straight to when Amber gets an uninvited guest, because that's like the only good part in the whole stream. It was pretty boring. I noped out after the gay guys started fighting, and it just seemed really fake and dumb, which was around like here. I noped out and I didn't watch the rest, but fake and gay, fake and gay. We all want Brian. I know, right? I don't think she fits very well. She didn't speak very much. Like, she was kind of quiet. But then again, they didn't have a script tonight, so she's going off script. She didn't really say much of anything. Like, I feel like Sweet Tea was kind of quiet too, but Sweet Tea said even more than she did. Let's watch Tina come on and yell at old girl. It's always a good time when she comes on.
He doesn't have anywhere for fat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Brian actually, because Brian even said on Twitter that he didn't actually want to be on the show, so I don't even know if he would have actually done it. But it still would have been funny. It'd be funny if he did it for like a week or two and then just like peaced out. And then spilled the beans, made his own channel, and just started spilling the beans and reacting and shit. What a way to start your career. That would give you something different and an edge on other reaction channels if you were there behind the scenes with her. Interesting, interesting.
Camp, I was gonna say Amberlynn has a lot of room on all of her and her chin that he could just host it there.
Bro, come on, that is insane.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard someone say. She's obsessed with my body.
Okay, go real quick.
She's obsessed
Amber.
with my
My
body.
son-
I can't even see you.
You can. That's your problem. Not my problem. You can't see me. That's on you.
You're like
At Phantom
not in the
_
middle.
mutation super chatted
I'm trying to take my
$20.
day off.
Sorry, my dinner is more important at the moment. You all started this and don't want to fuck with the snail. At Brian Cook super chatted $20.
Brian.
Blocking
Why
me will
aren't
not
you
revive
blocking
rarity.
Wait, that's a
him?
different
Was the animal
account.
sacrifice
Blocking me will not revive rarity. Oh my god.
for one more week with
He's
the feeder
literally
worth it?
obsessed
You
with
will
us.
live with it
It's not
forever.
even just me at this point. And I will always talk over your dono because I hate you.
We don't block people over here, Amber. And let me tell you another thing real quick.
We block doxers, Tina. We block doxers, Tina. We block doxers.
He didn't dox. She literally calls anything dox. Like saying Emily is a dox according to Amber. Like, give me a break.
No, we don't block nobody.
I have seen it with my own eyes.
Oh no, Keem hired my detractors that was after me for 8 years, and you will not go after my son's minor record that was sealed by the government, or I will sue your fat
At K
ass.
for Becqueen super chatted $19.99. You're getting red, gall.
Yeah, can we get a suing arc? So there's like an instance with Tina's son. What did he do? He like nattered someone in the past, and Amber keeps bringing it up. And she's really pissed that that is considered a red line when, you know, people say whatever they want about her and her past, whatever. But Amber got... I do want a suing arc. Like, I want to be a court reporter. Stabby. Not essay, no. Stabby.
Is there a cold breeze? Better check the door. If
Is
you
there a
can look
cold
that far.
breeze?
I bet
At
Emily
this point,
left it open hoping you would
fuck
get
it.
out.
Exactly.
Fuck it. Fuck
Everybody
it.
you hate,
Emily left it open hoping you would wander out.
I'm gonna
Fuck
love.
it.
Everybody I hate, you can love. That's how we do it in the LCU.
I know the new girl was on mute like the whole time. It was blah.
And Scooter, you don't have to bow down and
Code
let this
red.
big fucking elephant run over you either.
No, I agree, and that's why I defended that. I said we're not going to talk about
Scooter,
Albert.
you've
If
been
you guys
kissing
have an
her
issue,
bum.
you and Amberlynn, then fine.
What is the hold on, dog. Hold on, hold on.
Me and you, bitch.
Hold on. I don't even talk to you. I don't even talk to you people, man. I don't even speak.
Certainly,
I don't have time for it. Like, I'm worried
This is so trashy. And like, we watch Girl World every day. And even this is too trashy. What does that tell you?
about what I'm doing in life. I'm not worried about what you're doing in life. Be a fucking adult and do what you got to do. Do your stream. Do some content. Enjoy your life. Don't worry about what the next man and the next woman is doing.
Her son scares you? I don't really know anything about him, to be honest. There's a lot of like shady, people say a lot of like shady, weird stuff. So I'm certainly not endorsing him. That's for sure.
That's the problem.
I don't
Act
know
like a
what you're
fucking
on right
adult.
now.
Well, no, what
No,
he's
I'm just telling you.
What you're
Don't go after a
on?
kid, Amber. These are adults that are after you. When people come after me, they always go after my kid as a minor. You want to bring up a minor sealed account? Come with me, bitch. I'll come to Oklahoma and serve you myself at your door. Leave my
Do
son out
it.
of your shit. This is the LCU. We make money.
I hope she keeps poking and poking and poking and Tina actually does show up. That would be crazy. I mean, that kind of shit's happened before in the LCU, right? Like, didn't Boogie go to that one guy's house or something? And then he had like a pew-pew. Or no, somebody came to Boogie's house and Boogie pulled a pew-pew. I think. I don't know. It was a few years ago. It was all over Twitter for like a hot minute.
We're making money off your haters.
I don't.
Keep making a lot off my haters.
Listen,
making
all
money.
I'm gonna say is that, but my shit has nothing to do with you, Amber.
With you.
Like, be a fucking adult, dude. I've already talked about it. Me and Scooter fucking talked about it. I'm nuts.
Yeah.
I'm getting
For Christ's
really
sake.
annoyed. I'm getting really fucking annoyed with this whole, oh, it has nothing to do with you, but yet everyone is all up in my fucking
Okay, but
business.
here's the deal. Albert has never been anything but respectful
Albert
towards you.
never
He's
said a
never
fucking
talked
word
shit.
about you.
That's not true.
What did he say?
Scooter.
What did he say?
Prove it. Prove it.
When did I
All kinds
say
of fucking
anything?
fat jokes and bullshit.
Everybody
Are you
makes
kidding?
the fat jokes. Like, he has
I don't
never
give a
seriously
fuck.
talked
I
shit.
don't
She literally makes like her own fat jokes about herself. So at this point, it just sounds nitpicky. I hope people start treating Amber like Cyrax. Oh my gosh. Did you see the whole like Cyrax libs of TikTok drama? That was some crazy shit. A nasty crossover.
To you, and we're not gonna. If you have an issue with Tina, we're not gonna start going out bringing up old shit about Albert from literally years ago when he was a minor.
People can bring up old shit about me, right?
I literally made a fat joke about you. Make one back about me.
Yeah.
And
He's ugly.
And Amberlynn, you have boundaries as well, and that's a boundary that I'm gonna draw.
Wait, so Amber wants to talk about somebody's record from 10 years ago, except when you talk about her relationship 10 years ago, it's like the end of the world. It's like, she was a different person. I don't even know that girl. Like, I'm a completely different person. I don't even know that girl. Please. The new girl is worse than Sweet Tea. I don't know about that.
With Albert and Tina, you're not gonna fucking go there. You're just not. We're not doing that.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I don't know. There was something still likable about Sweet Tea. What do you guys think? I mean, even as she kissed Amber's ass and was annoying about it sometimes, there was still something likable about her. Maybe it was like the underdog kind of thing.
No,
He's
he's trying to run
kissing their ass.
No, he's not.
He's not.
Right
He's
is
being
right, wrong is wrong.
Listen, if I
but not one time. But not one time has Scooter fucking defended me like that towards
What?
this fucking Brian Psycho.
Absolutely
Not one
had.
time.
Dude, Brian's
What do you
fucking
want to do? Beat
irrelevant.
him up? You want to beat him up? You want him to beat up your
what is
Right, exactly. Like, what is he supposed to do? It's a guy on the internet. Like, what is he supposed to do? What would make Amber happy? She just wants to block anybody and everybody. Sarah Ford, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Welcome in, everybody, new members. Sweet Tea had ignorance as a shield. So no, I don't play. Wait, I don't know if that was like a good or a bad thing.
Let me just say this. Like, if I'm going after you for being fat, then you know what? It's cool. But am I really going after you? Am I in here sending super chats? Am I in here every fucking day going after you? I made a couple jokes and we both laughed about it. Did that really hurt your?
Look how pissed she is.
I'm sorry.
If that really hurts your feelings that bad, then I apologize. But if you go after me in any way, shape, or form for that,
see, this is how she acts when she's called out. Like, she's just, and she has nothing to say.
Stabbing bullshit, well then I will start fucking coming after you. And
when she can't just like yell and say, that's a lie, that never happened. Were you in my toilet? Were you in my toilet?
Really will.
Like, it's just kind of crazy for me. It's just kind of crazy for me because me and Albert had an ongoing joke about me bringing that person up and me doing an interview and how Albert would come up on here. It's been a joke between us two.
Okay.
And
supposedly the joke was the person he chuckied or nattered was going to come on and do an interview, but that person's in jail. Anyways, should we move? I'll do a poll if we should just move on to Foodie or keep watching this. Okay. I think I have, yeah, I've got quite a few things like in my coffers regarding Foodie. Damn it. Oh, that doesn't look quite as bad. Wait. I'm literally dying. Okay, yeah, that was everything regarding Amber. I saved a picture. Amber, I saw you litter. Litter? Were you the cement? Oh. Were you in my toilet? Were you watching me have blank? Foodie Rudy. Okay, most people want to watch Foodie, so we'll move on. This episode, like I said, we didn't miss much. She does end up in tears by the end of the confrontation. She's very red-faced. She can't take it. It's taking its toll, that's for sure. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and start off with the things I have saved in my phone. Would you say, are you running a train? Oh, are you in my brain? Why did I read that as running a train? I'm running a train. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't show this, but I'll talk about it. Okay, so this is about Foodie Beauty. On Twitter, there was a post that was shared regarding her bankruptcy, right? And I'm not going to share it with you guys because there's just personal information all over it. Even though it is old, it's not even relevant personal information. But it's from Moth Tea. And they posted a screenshot of court records regarding her bankruptcy. And she hasn't paid it. She hasn't paid it at all. And there's a lot of people saying and bringing up how when she was in Kuwait, she was talking about how she was giving so much money to the bankruptcy that she had almost paid it off, that she was almost done, that she was saving. And according to this, she didn't even pay off. It's like less than half. I don't know if that means how much you paid off or not, actually. Total liabilities versus total assets. And yeah, it is up to date to 12/16/25. So you never paid it back? No. So up to 12, unless she paid it at the end of December, which we know didn't happen. Didn't she owe like 100K? No, she owed 49K. So just about 50,000. Which I guess she just racked up on credit cards, like, oh no, 47K. 47K. Which I'm assuming she just racked up on credit cards because what else would she have that from? Taxes. Is that? No, you can't like bankruptcy your taxes, can you? I don't know. How does that work? She'll just be paying the CRA for the rest of her life, probably. Oh yeah, and what is this about, like, somebody coming to pick up her groceries? That was the weirdest lie I've ever heard. Let me show you guys this receipt. This deleted tweet. No, it's not deleted, but I screenshotted this as well. She literally just said someone was supposed to drive an hour and 45 minutes to come pick up her groceries. So she put her groceries she just bought on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace while eating takeout. And there she is eating takeout. Does she mean that someone is, like, DoorDash is driving an hour and 45 minutes? Or is she giving away her groceries so that she can get takeout again? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Who would buy her grocery? No one. It makes no sense. That's why I'm thinking she meant like a DoorDash driver was driving like an hour and 45 minutes to get her to pick up her groceries, I guess. But even that doesn't make sense because there's people right there. It's Ottawa, like there's people there. Let's watch her inside the store when she gets heckled by two young ladies.
Hello.
And this is still on Kick. Yeah, because Barbecue has yesterday's streams, right? Yeah, yesterday. And we want today's. Okay, yeah. She posted this 16 hours ago. This stream is 10 hours ago. Okay. So she did go out on her scooter today. Maeve B21, welcome to Shookers. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it.
Welcome.
I'm going broke, so I really appreciate it. People know her in Ottawa and they do not like her. I could see that. I mean, Ottawa's like a big, small town. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, like Philly. Philly is a big, small town. Or like it's just sometimes it feels small, but it's huge, but it sometimes feels small, if that makes sense. I just remember like when I lived there, I would always run into people in Center City. I ran into someone I went to high school with randomly in Center City. It was so funny. Okay, here we go. Here's the girls watching her. Okay, pay attention to the ladies back here. At one point, you can tell like they're looking at her. Oh, she spotted her. Then she turns to her friend to talk about her, talk shit, probably.
Not bad, how are you?
Now she's looking at her again, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay, absolutely.
Will I play the welcome sound? I can, yeah. Look, they look uncomfortable. I would be a little bit uncomfortable too if I knew that this woman was filming me. I don't know if they can tell that she's filming though. But yeah. Flip it back around, girlfriend. Why is she recording these people like that? And look, this woman takes out her phone. She's gonna take a picture right now. It's like yup, she raised her phone a little bit. She's kind of angling it. Oh, thank you, Maeve, for gifting 5 memberships.
Welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
Look at her phone. Like, that is totally a sneaky picture. That is a sneaky picture. You could just like tell. She pretended to text. And then she started taking like a sneaky picture. Too funny. This is Scootin' to the Chemist. 1 hour, 16 minutes, 49 seconds. Do we know where the pic is posted? No, but she's probably just keeping it to show to her friends, I guess. Unless she knows Foodie Beauty, that would be a twist. Look, and she's still looking. She's trying to look like she didn't see her down there.
I should make myself more known.
The barista didn't see her down there. And now she has to like apologize.
It's okay. People can never see me.
No, it's okay.
Can I have a, I guess regular cappuccino with some sugar in it? Or the syrup? Just what size do you have? Medium? Yeah, I can do small, medium, large. Medium, please. Yeah. Yeah. And you want that for here? For here, please.
This is so awkward.
Yeah, I'm not staying here. Chantal. That's right. Was that everything? Yes.
Okay, now they're like,
Thank you.
she's gonna get up right next to her.
No. Do you want to? Okay. We don't text you or anything. Yeah, okay.
Look, now she's looking. Dang, she's staring hard.
Yeah. That's okay.
Oh, if you think about it, she probably doesn't know that there's a camera there, and Chantal's looking at the barista, so she can't see her staring at her. That's funny. Christina's Lifting and Healing Journey. Thank you for being a member for 17 months. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes. What's going on? These girls are like staring at her, and the one took a picture. She's on the scooter. Where is this? Like, there's a coffee place inside of a furniture store? I have no idea what this is. Now she has to stand right next to him. She's trying so hard to look natural. Oh, it's Chapters. I want to go to Chapters. That's like Barnes & Noble, right? But they have furniture. Barnes & Noble doesn't have like pillows and stuff. Yeah, Starbucks and Target, yeah. We have Starbucks in Barnes & Noble. And we used to have, or no, there's Books A Million has coffee shops too. But I forget what it's called. And Borders used to have Seattle's Best. So I didn't remember Seattle's Best. That used to be so good. Didn't Starbucks like buy them and then ruin them? Just take them away? Okay. Skip forward.
What's this?
Wait, this store looks cool. Cheers from Cali, welcome. They seem like they recognize her. Right, kind of. Second and Charles in Georgia. Did they get rid of it? We still have one, I think. In Harrisburg, at least.
Book Nook. Isn't that cute?
Book Nook. The CEO/owner is evil. Of which store?
Book basket. What's this?
All of them. Just kidding. I know. Shaky footage, huh?
All the mugs and stuff. Cookbooks, 50% off.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely spend a couple of hours in here.
What's this stuff? Looking for Jane. So am I. What a coincidence.
Okay, let's watch the beginning. Usually whatever like the tea is for that day, or I mean it's not tea, but if anything happened, she'll say it in the beginning.
Hello.
Usually.
Hi.
That's usually how these things go. Bees or balls. And then the end is always just sealing, as you can see. Where does she say she's going to Salah? Hold on. I want to find... Okay, that must have been towards the end when she took the hat off.
Hi. Are you guys back?
Hold on. Sorry. I know she's heavy breathing from just scooting. That's crazy.
Should I wear socks? Wear socks, yes. Everybody to go? Like put my socks on and all this and oh.
Okay, maybe it's more here. So here. She gets mad at people.
Tax, 111 after tax.
What is?
To 100 days, 150, 100 buddies, no C3PO. The insulin is for about 90 to 100 days, 115 after tax, 111 after tax.
She's getting insulin finally. Did you guys see that she said the doctor was worried that if he put her on insulin, her blood sugar would get too low? And that's why he was not sure if he was going to prescribe her insulin or not. Hexed by the algorithm, thank you for the super. I threw a book away for the first time in my life last night, Librarian, because it was a romance and was super creepy and pushy within the first few pages. Oh no, what book was it, girl? I'm kind of curious now. I thought you meant it was like destroyed and you were so sad because it was a good book, but you know, it was in that library for 20 years. It had taken a beating. Thank you. She looks uncircumcised. It was called Cypress Nights. Interesting. By Cypress Nights. A trashy romance, like one of the ones you can get in the airplane hangar. Her blood sugar readings are terrifying. I know they're literally like go to the ER now levels sometimes. And she just sits there. It's just so often for her. Oh man. She looks a mess.
A science kit.
What's going on in the newest one?
Ugh. Looking for a night beast.
These are usually even worse, actually. We might just have to do our tried and true and watch the... I do have this up. Let's watch that. Snarky priest video. Foodie Beauty leaves cat with unhinged friend. Here she is talking about the vacation. She's leaving the cat with Pete's.
I know I'm gonna miss BG so bad. But she's gonna be in her home and...
What about Julia? Is Salah gonna bring Julia? Can you imagine? So that she can see her or that she can take her home. What if she actually ended up getting Julia back? I hope not. She doesn't deserve her. D with love OX. Thank you for the super. Just wanted to show some love. Thanks for helping us through the Sunday scaries. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you can just chill. BGE literally has anxiety. What is her deal? I mean, who wouldn't have anxiety living with this woman, like shouting at all hours of the night, her weird catchphrases, bounding around the apartment.
I think she'll get used to P for watching her. He's very calm.
Remember this?
Fucking fine. She's still fucking alive.
Shaking the cat.
See? Look at her. Happy? Are you sad?
Shaking a 17, 18, 19, or 20-year-old cat.
That's fine. Can you shut the fuck up about her now?
He's very calm.
Just shut the fuck up, people!
He's very
fuck's
calm.
sake! The cat is fucking
Yeah, just don't put him on a live stream, girl.
fine! Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking people are just goddamn tedious! Like,
At the same time, she was limping down the stairs, but that was perfectly fine, right?
Christ, just shut the fuck up! She's
And then if something happens to the cat, she's just going to blame it on Pete's again. I mean, she did the same thing with BBJ's nails. Pete's should have told me they were overgrown. Discounting the fact that she was in Canada for 3 weeks before she gave the cat to FFG.
fine! The cat is fucking fine! She's fucking fine, you idiot! Fuck off! He's very calm.
Thank you, Snarky.
That's something. I doubt she's even going to go on this trip. I mean, is that really happening?
So complicated.
Blah.
It's not going to be a long time.
Oh, wait. Damn it.
Ugh.
She was talking about the trip, right?
No, I'm just tired. I'm just sweating. Yeah.
Shit. Does anyone remember? What was I just at
Get a lacy abaya.
before I
My
clicked away?
passport's good till 2030.
Okay, the trip.
Nope. I don't know where my YouTube plaque is. My mom doesn't either. So.
The YouTube plaque is gone. The trip is happening before 2030, allegedly. Salah, get married so we can be done with this arc. Thank you.
Order your Shein stuff now. I'm not getting anything from... I don't think I've ever ordered from Shein. I was ordering from Temu, remember? I'm tired of Temu. I don't like their stuff anymore. I'm gonna buy real good clothes. Can you travel if you don't file? Yes. And I do... My taxes are all filed, by the way.
Yeah, right. I mean, well, when are Canada's due? If they're due like next week, then yeah, she might have filed them. But if they're not due till April, she's gonna wait till the last minute. IMO.
Hey, Neil.
April 1st. April Fool's Day.
We need a spa bees before you go wax mania bed.
Yeah, she definitely didn't file them yet then. Doesn't have the money to pay them. Like, what is she going to do? I wouldn't be surprised if she just doesn't pay them at all. I mean, that's what she's been doing, right? Why file now? It's only going to make it worse. Because then they're going to be wondering why you haven't filed for the last 10 years. Stupid. You haven't filed for 2 years? Do you have income? That's scary. I'm like too afraid of the IRS to not pay my taxes, you know? It's too scary. I've heard some people like have never paid their tax. Like for 20 years, they haven't paid their taxes. Like, how do you live like that? I would be like thinking someone was following me wherever I was going.
Yeah, and pedicure, yes. Yeah, if your passport is 6 months or less, you can't travel, but mine is like 5 years left. So, you hope it's Thailand? No, I'd probably have to pay for a replacement plaque. I already got one. Shein thoughty clothes. Hey, Ethical Bites. Salah has my swimsuit. He's gonna bring it with my elephant pants.
Salah's gonna bring the sexy swimsuit. Do they have abayas on Shein?
My earphone. And I'm gonna be in better shape than him because he acts like he's in really good shape, but his stamina sometimes, like, he gets tired from walking too. It's happened when we were out. So.
Do not file. I'm too scared. I don't want to
Maple. I'm
go to
not concerned
jail.
with that at all. Hey, Juice.
I wish I didn't have to file. That would be such a relief.
Burkini. The elephant pants. Some ramen, authentic, from where?
Are they divorced or not?
What happened to the scratched one?
Who the fuck
I don't
knows
know.
at this point?
I don't remember.
They were never married. They were never legally married anywhere outside of a temporary Kuwaiti marriage that they used to get their first apartment, and that's it. The second apartment was gotten under the table. And the third apartment, Salah's dad had an inn, so it was also under the table. But they had a miser marriage for the first one.
To go to Paris?
Were you in the courtroom?
No, I didn't go to the gym today.
Yes.
Thank you, Michelle. I plan on it, yeah. Cheese toasty bees?
I know, it was all shady.
They can film me. I'm in public. I'm in public, so I have no expectation of privacy. Okay, Ms. Ill. Have a good night, eh?
Oh, people are telling her that those ladies filmed
from
her.
Japan.
And we're talking shit under their breath. We know, we know.
Salah can go to Japan, but you need a lot, you know? A lot of planning, that's all. And, some bucks.
Can he really?
Bucks. And since he's a businessman.
Lies.
Who knows? We'll see. It'll be a surprise where we go. But just think of...
Look at how she laughs like that's one big joke when she says businessman.
You need to have bucks.
Not that we don't already know.
Businessman. Who knows? We'll see. It'll be a...
Since he's a businessman, big smile. Girl. Lies on top of lies.
Surprise where we go. But just think of... Nothing is off the table, okay? All the countries, there's a lot of countries you wouldn't imagine are...
That's not true, though. Okay, a Syrian passport can go to Japan. Interesting.
Are on the table. A J-pop group and see who gets picked. It wouldn't be me. Go to Rome.
But you need a visa.
The wieners and bag things? Are y'all going to the Philippines?
Apparently it's easy to get.
I don't know. But if we do, I'm going to try Pag.
Oh, there's an embassy in
Gondola
Syria.
bees?
Or Japan.
Yeah, feel better, Ms. Ill. He's my sugar daddy.
Yeah, right. More like the other way around. Splenda daddy.
Bring back couples travel. Yes, inshallah.
Does that mean they're a couple or what? Because we're not allowed to ask that.
We'll see.
Packages from Syria.
You can't tell.
I know. Can you even send a package like from Syria to Canada or the US? I mean, I guess you can. They would just rip it the fuck open like they do and fuck it up or whatever. But I've heard they've been like extra annoying like this past year with like mail coming through and messing shit up.
Come to Brazil. Niagara Falls bees.
She's not even alive.
90-day morons.
All right, let's watch yesterday. She's barely alive. All right, this is Foodie Beauty Goes to the Movies highlights from Barbecue. Barbecue. She's reporting Natter to his PO. I wonder how that's gonna go.
Wow.
Go back on Ozempic. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she's partaking in schmedibles, but she's cosplaying as, you know, a nice Muslim woman.
Yeah, I got some stuff to do today. I'm just packing up my
See that 4 hours, and that wasn't even the only stream that she did. She's streaming on Kick now more than she ever streamed on YouTube. That's got me wondering, like, why? Does she just feel like freer? Like she's not going to get in trouble? Or, but she felt that way on YouTube. She felt like she was above the rules. She felt like she could do whatever she wanted. Like she was untouchable, even on YouTube. So I don't know. But yeah, she's been doing 4 to 7 hours a day. 10 hours the one day last week. 10 hours on here. And then she tries to act like YouTube is in her life or Kick or whatever, streaming. Girl. We don't see it. What do you mean we don't see it? You're literally streaming all day, all waking hours. Does Kick pay less? Well, yeah, because she doesn't get as many views. I think they pay more for engagement, but well, no, probably not. They don't have the sponsors that YouTube does, like the advertisers that YouTube does. But yeah, I mean, you get a bigger cut of what you do make. So yeah, maybe she does feel like she has to stream all day to make enough money to get by at this point. Do I think Ambi will get it? I think Ambi will get it and Foodie won't. That's my final answer.
food I'm going to give away today. Did I work out? No. I did not work out last night, but today I will be.
I think there's a Foodie hater at YouTube. And they're not going to let her back in.
I needed some beets for my juicing. I needed carrots. Celery? This was on sale. Have you guys ever tried Fatso nut butters? This water, I don't care what anyone says, okay? Like,
No, she don't need to vlog every day. She should have at least a few videos for them to reevaluate or whatever. Right now she has none.
if I have to work extra just to afford a decent water budget, I'll do it, because I'll tell you something. This water is like the best water. It just is so, you want to drink it. That's how good, clean it tastes. Right back on track today, guys. There's no, oh, let's start again next on Monday. No. When I needed something from the pantry, it was nice to get Cheez-Its. Yeah, you know, it's nice to get, and it's like new stuff. It's not expired.
Oh my gosh, I love Cheez-Its.
I just bought it in like a manic episode, so it's too cold, guys, for like a month, so we gotta hibernate these. Do you know how many people, Carmela, tell me to stop every day? What's morally wrong is trying to
force people to change in a way that you want them to, or to do something you want them to. Or over criticizing is also morally wrong. Like, what people can tell me all they want. You shouldn't eat that. Does that mean I'm gonna do it?
It's not overly criticism if it's just like the truth. Chantal is an energy hoarder. Mm-hmm. Y'all are low-key twinning with the green and blue. People said that about Amber too. I'm twinning with Amber and Foodie. Isn't that sad?
No. Like, you should worry about your own life is what you should do. Just saying. Like, I'm 40, almost 42. The onus is not on any of my viewers to change me or to be responsible for my choices, Carmela. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do you want people to do? Oh no, you ate Cheez-Its, I can't support you anymore. Get a life. The thought of tap water right now, disgusting. It tastes
Is that like, oh, that's like just water. I thought she had the silk almond milk.
like, I've been getting like, I think,
Maeve, please don't do that here.
I feel like I've been getting heartburn from the water. Is that possible? Like, I feel like I can taste the chlorine. I don't know. I've been putting the rosemary oil on my hair, on my scalp, I mean, because I read that using this every day, it has the same effect as like the 2% minoxidil. And this, but it has to have other things in it so it doesn't irritate your scalp. So this has like rosemary, coconut oil, biotin, other stuff in it as well. So it has biotin and the stuff. My hair, I think it's hormonal loss. So that I have to do. But I do see like fine baby hairs coming in. Unless I'm just imagining it, but I've been using it for, it takes about 6 months to see good results, but I think I'm starting to see more darker coming in, but it...
Oh, the minoxidil. I think her situation is beyond minoxidil. Like, let's be for real here. You guys, should I re-dye? I'm kind of like in between of whether I want to rock the natural, natty or not. Or I look my age when I don't dye it. I look younger when I don't. She's I know.
Looks almost like little baby hair. Does that make sense? I don't expect a miracle with the hair,
Natty
but just
is
like,
hot.
if it can help. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I had a really, really bad stomachache like the whole night. It was so awful. And I'm like, I don't want to feel like this ever again.
What's Vivids?
Because I ate a lot more than junk.
Oh,
and,
like hair? No.
You know? I'm going to be playing the Quran on the TV every day so that the spirits don't harm me. I can look.
Oh my goodness. She's fighting off the spirits, girls. Sid is dumb. Thank you for being a member for 2 years. 24 months. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in. Thank you so much. You like the silver? I'm like, I don't know. Let's re-dye. Yeah.
Love you in the dark. I feel like my gums are the same color as my lipstick. That's not good. Why is this mouthwash not doing its job? I look worn out.
Because all you do is use mouthwash. Like, you don't actually brush your teeth. That's sick. But we all know it's so true. I think I saw some guy like that. He did like a viral video, maybe it was TikTok or something, where he said like, I never brush my teeth. And then he held up a bottle of Listerine and was like, I just use this. You don't need Survivor. It was Survivor. Does anyone remember that guy on Survivor? Like at least 10 years ago. He never brushed his teeth. He only used Listerine. Crazy.
Oh no, I didn't sleep good because I ate really crappy yesterday, so now I feel and look like crap. You are what you eat. Remember, just like the other day, when I went to the gym and I ate healthy that day. Everyone's like, your skin's glowing, you look good. These are the realizations.
Not washing your legs.
Like, paying attention, like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be so miserable tonight. I know it. Like, I'm gonna want to eat. Like, that's why I'm getting rid of that food, man. As for ordering, I have an accountability person in my real life, so no, not Salah. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you so much. Movie bees or whatever. Oh my goodness. So the movie's tonight. Thank you.
Did you guys see? Do you guys have Regal Cinema? So they're doing $5 Mondays, I think. It might be like $6 or $7. I don't know, but it's a lot cheaper. And you go on Monday because nobody wants to go to the movie theaters on Monday. So that's why they did it then. But no, it's Tuesday. No, it's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. Anyways, you pay like $5 or $6, $6 or $7. And then they play a random brand new movie. Like not even an old one, like a good new one. This week is supposed to be a horror movie, a new one. I don't know. They don't tell you what it is, but it's a cool idea, right? I mean, $5 for a night out is like dirt cheap in this economy. Yeah, it's Melania, right? Well, they said it was a horror. Oh, right, a horror movie. No, they at least tell you the genre, so you're not like taking your kid to an R-rated horror movie, but they tell you the genre and they tell you the rating. And it's supposed to be like new. Nikki looked miserable at the Melania premiere. I think I saw that picture. It's hard to tell with all like the AI everywhere, but yeah, she looked miserable. What the hell is wrong with Nicki Minaj? Oh my gosh. People are saying, well, because did you guys know she's not a US citizen? So a lot of people are saying like she doesn't want to get deported, and that's part of it. Hexed by the algorithm. Thank you for the super. Your hair look tonight is my fave of your looks. Thank you. This is honestly like nothing. This is, I didn't even put any product in. I just slicked it back after my shower and let it go. That's why it's kind of puffy. Usually I slick it back while it's wet for like maximum slick back. Thank you, Hex. Okay.
Someone else sent me PayPal. Thank you so much, man. I find the Walmart brand Great Value water isn't too bad, but nothing like this is so light tasting and like clean tasting, like I can't explain it. And it's in like it's not in plastic. It's made with recyclable stuff.
Sexy Red just performed in Mar-a-Lago. There's no way. But like they don't like that. I mean, Sexy Red can be even a bit out there for me. Are the conservatives gonna like that? Hell to the fuck no. I mean, Nikki's bad enough. Yikes. There's no way. Remember Sexy Red's like gonorrhea lip gloss? She had lip gloss and it was called like gonorrhea, pink P word, doo-doo brown, no, a-hole brown, P word pink.
Oh, the spring source is South Bruce County, Ontario. If I bought Flow Water, only drank Flow Water, and had 3 of these a day, it would cost me $300 a month after delivery and everything. The faucet filter. But this is from a spring. It's from a spring in Ontario. It's so good. Number one, the Brita is just a pain in the butt, okay? No one's got time for that. Sorry about that, guys. Salad, some rice in the corner, some potatoes, and grilled chicken. Whoa! Strawberry?
Yummy.
I think I'm gonna go to the movie theater because I've been blessed with some money from some nice viewers urging.
There we go. Some from some nice feeders. Some nice XXX rated content people. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that she had a sad fat man sending her money. Just look at S-Jam before he went broke.
To go, so I will. I'm freezing and the heat's on 22. It is minus 30, so this is going to be interesting, but we'll see it as a challenge. I don't think I'm going to take Scooty. If I take Scooty, I think I can bring it in the theater because at the front there's accessible area. So they have a seat and then a companion like area beside it for the wheelchair. Is there any benefit to flossing or not clinically proven? Yes, it absolutely does. Oops. It didn't hit the mute button. The mute button didn't hit mute. Trumpet bees, she's a stink. Ow.
Yuck, I can't even eat
Somebody
anymore.
who has like a food, organizes a food drive, and they're gonna come pick up a few things there.
Oh my gosh, she has that long ass thing on her inhaler.
There's somebody who has like a food, organizes a food drive.
I had that when I was a kid because that's if you have trouble taking it straight from the spout and you need time to like inhale it. I don't know. They usually give it to kids or people with like lower lung capacities. She looks ridiculous. Did anyone else grow up with asthma and have one of those nebulizer machines? Like now they make small, like miniature ones, which look really cool. But the one that I had in the late 90s was like this big. And then it had like a giant ass thing like you puff on. It was almost like you were like vaping. But it was the albuterol for the nebulizer. Now that was if you had like an attack that was like pretty bad, you would have to use like the big machine for like 5 minutes. But if you're just a little wheezy, then you can just use the inhaler. I had bad asthma growing up.
And they're gonna come pick up a few things there, maybe tomorrow or Monday. I mean, everybody knows people use, I mean, it's basically Kijiji.
It was mostly cold, exercise, and cigarette induced.
Use like the main app, but, and I don't use my real name. Yeah, I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye!
Oh my gosh, the way that she rolled her eyes.
I didn't get anything yet. I just got here.
Escape.
I have an hour till my movie, so. Oh, for my scooter? No, there's a handicap parking area. I can put my scooter in anywhere. Actually, when I put this around my face, it wasn't bad. But the snow with the scooter,
I think that the handicap spaces are where you're supposed to put your wheelchair and you're supposed to use that as a seat. You're not supposed to park your scooter there, but the chances that there are like, that they're all taken up is pretty low.
Concerned a bit.
And then the chairs are for like the caretakers.
I'm seeing, oh, David Bowie's playing. This is the,
Not
they don't even have anyone working
but
at the ticket booths anymore. Here's the popcorn
people
topping.
with them.
It's like weird buttery.
Wait, Reese's Pieces popcorn?
Here's the popcorn top.
Get your paws on them before they're gone. What are those? Reese's Gorillas? Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Reese's?
Oh, David Bowie's playing.
I need to see that.
They don't even have anyone working at the ticket booths anymore.
That's crazy. I saw that too. It's like that at my movie theaters too. Nobody sells tickets anymore. Yeah. Usually you just go to a machine because if you buy them online, they tack another like $1.50 onto it. Like, why do they do that? That's so stupid. When you can just go to the machine and get it, like, I don't know. It's just dumb because if it's like a really popular movie, then you're forced to pay the $1.50 because you want to buy your tickets like days in advance.
Here's the pop.
I know. Yeah. All those people lost their job. Well, I mean, they probably just do something else. It was only 1 or 2 people in the ticket booths anyway, at least at my theaters. And they've had those touch screens since, I remember like in 2012 going to a theater that had a touch screen. I mean, they can just do something else. But yeah, I get what you mean though. Did you see that there is AI taking orders at drive-thrus? That's crazy.
Corn topping.
It's not good. Return to Silent Hill is not good. Don't watch. It's awful. I wanted to see it. I just saw that today. I want to see Return to Silent Hill. It's no good. I don't go off of Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes is a law. But if you guys are all saying it was bad, I mean, I love Silent Hill though. I didn't even really play it, but I love Resident Evil. It's the worst movie I've ever seen, I think. Is it worth $5? The time doesn't match up. I don't know. They also give you the time. So the movie tomorrow is 2 hours and 19 minutes, which should make it easy to find the mystery movie, right? But I still couldn't find it. I just know it's probably not Silent Hill.
It's like weird, buttery shit.
Popcorn.
There's seating area. We'll sit here in a minute. There's a Starbucks too. I don't know what I'm gonna get for the snack.
Did Avatar 3 come out already? I didn't even see the second one.
They have wieners. Because I had my dinner, you know, so. No, you're not going to be able to watch the movie with me. So after the movie, maybe I'll come home and do maybe another couple hours and then go to bed. I hope you're not going.
Last movie I saw was Wicked. Hold on.
I'm not putting my life on hold. Even if I was with Salah. You know. I'm not interested in anyone, so. If we get back together, we get back together. It's not anyone's business, right? I posted a picture of myself on my TikTok, and the Dubai Adrian Brody commented, "Walaikum salam," and I think with like a heart face or something. And then Salah liked my post right after. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, guys, I gotta go for now. But I will see you, inshallah, after the movie at home, okay? Check back in a couple hours. Bye.
Maeve, are you okay? Like, what are you talking about? People are starting to get a little bit concerned. Maybe we can tone it down a little bit. Because I don't want to block you, but getting a little weird. It don't make any sense, honey. Yeah, the last movie that I saw was Wicked. We're good. Okay. You can hold off. You can hurt off, girl. What? Popcorn or hot dog? $4 for a hot dog and a beer. Oh my gosh. In America, that would be like $15 at least. Popcorn's like $8, $9. Well, it depends on the size. For like a small, it's $8. And for a hot dog, it's like $10. I don't know. The movie theater prices are effing insane. Iron Lung. What is that about? Maybe that's the mystery movie. I don't know. Is there a movie coming out like later this week? Because I heard that the mystery movie is like a movie that's not even out yet. Like it comes out like a few days late, like Thursday. But I don't know. Who's Mark? You just pirate every movie? Really? Yeah, I mean, I do that too, but don't tell anybody. Oh, Markiplier. That's so cool. He made a movie? Oh my gosh, Scream 7. Wait, is that this week? I want to see that so bad. I love Scream is my favorite ever. I was obsessed growing up with the originals. And then when 4 came out, of course, me and my friends all went to see it. And then I went to see the other ones by myself. Oh no, Scream doesn't come out until the 27th. That's too far in advance. It would only be like a couple of days. of advancedness. Nev Campbell. Wait, is Dewey gonna? It says that Dewey's in this one question mark. That's doesn't make sense, but okay. Is this supposed to be like the last for a while, or I don't know. Whatever. Scream 6 was good. Alex, keep throwing that head back. Deep throat them snacks. Girl. Did you guys know people sell pictures of their uvula? We're getting to that point where I like can't stay on topic. I just gave you guys a free preview of something valuable. People sell uvula pictures. And some guys get off to that. It's a thing. It's a thing. Honestly, it's not as bad as like feederism. It's a little weird, but yeah, I gave you guys a freebie. Does it have to look a certain way? I don't know. They just like to see like throat. It's not every day that you can see like that far back. Okay, let's finish this up. I guess.
Oh, I'm so sick. Who lied to me about how intense those seats were? Because I'm about to throw up everywhere. I'm about to throw up everywhere. I went to see Sen.
Wait, did she do like the 4DX?
Help. Okay, I thought this was not going to be bad.
What was it?
I'm about to throw up everywhere. I went to see Send Help. Okay, I thought this was not going to be bad. The seats looked a bit like a amusement park seat for a ride, but I thought nothing of it. 4D.
I've never done that. I want to do that so bad. We don't even have a 4D movie theater where I live. I have to go all the way to like King of Prussia. I should do that for my birthday.
4DX, Lemon Z, and I almost puked. Like, I had to get out of the chair and sit in my scooter for the last few minutes. First of all, the seatbelt doesn't fit me. And at first I'm like, seatbelt? There wasn't that many people, but yeah, there's a seatbelt. So I'm like, uh-oh. But I'm in a chair. It started out, the movie was talking, right? And it started out, the sensation of the 4D, a little rumble in my bottom. When someone was dragging the suitcase along the floor, I thought, okay, I can handle
I want that.
a little tickle in my fanny.
I want to try it. Did you guys see, there was a lot of viral clips of the Wizard of Oz in the bean. What is that called? The bean in Vegas. The ball, the bean, the dome, the cube, the sphere. The sphere. It is the sphere, right? Wizard of Oz in the sphere. I knew I would get it eventually. Yeah, that looked cool. The one girl came on and said that, like, if you get vertigo and if you're like afraid of heights, don't do like the back rows at the sphere because it's so high up. Even like the people working there were like getting a little weirded out by it. Like, what? That's scary to me.
Then there's a plane crash scene. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not even exaggerating. There's a guy in the back the whole time. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's rain droplets, there's wind, and I'm like, oh. I had to hang on for dear life because I'm about to be ejected from my chair. I almost got sick. Oh, yeah. At the end, they're fighting, and there's a scene where she's chasing an animal, and oh, it was like jerky. It was so bad. I will never in a million years go to another 4DR. Well, I finished the popcorn during the pre-show.
4DR?
So, you don't have movie theater seats like that? It's called 4D.
There's no such thing as like 4D. I mean, It's just like, because 3D is as far as it goes, right? I mean, there is no 3D is as far as it goes. There is no 4. Like, what's 4D? It doesn't make sense. But I want to see one. I want to see one really bad. She broke the whole row. Oh my gosh, what if they don't work anymore? There's probably a weight limit on those.
Then why you have an immersive experience? No, I don't think I'll have dinner, just pretzels and hummus. I know y'all are gonna roll your eyes, but I don't know if it's just my heart, but I seriously can only think Salah's hot. Like, he's just like physically everything I like love. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like he's so handsome. It's because you're in love with him. No, I don't have to move on, Scooter. I'm allowed to love who I love.
Wow, she's absolutely obsessed still with Salah. Yeah, just let chat bees. Like, if someone's annoying, just block them. Unless it gets like too crazy. I don't know.
And be with who I want. No, I'm not really ready to talk about like the status of our relationship and stuff like that, but you know, maybe one day. Yes, you cannot just turn off love with a flip of a switch, you know, and people only see the bad and they don't know anything else about the relationship, obviously, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little timeout. You can come back next stream, but you're just getting a little timeout. You can come back next stream if you're out of this moment. I feel bad because they're like a member, but that was really disruptive. So I just put the 30-minute timeout on so they can come back next time if they're drinking or something. Okay.
So I'm just saying, keep the mushy stuff personal if you don't want to hear her opinions. No, because I like to say, you know, well, he's not a romance scammer. I've been with him like how long now? That Salah changed me and I miss the old Foodie. No, it's not possible to change a person. You know, I think that's evident when I wondered if I changed for him too, even my own self. I thought, am I authentic to myself? Like, am I going to go home and like, that's the life I thought I wanted to go back to, you know?
Wait, we're going backwards, you guys. No. We're going backwards.
Taking off the hijab, going back to edibles, and all these like this meaningless life that has just no meaning.
She's going backwards to being obsessed with Salah and talking about going back to the Middle East. We're going back to the Middle East, guys.
And that's just not the life I want. Well, BB was talking to that girl. Remember, I told you about that, and he lied to me about that. So he's not perfect either.
BB,
and he might have slept with her. I don't know. He
probably did. Well, it was over for years, girl. Like, you can't really blame him for seeking comfort somewhere else. That relationship was over years before either of you were ready to admit it.
Problems too. I just didn't talk about them as much. You people like evaluate an entire person on something so fucking stupid from years ago, as if people don't change. And no one owes you shit.
She acts the exact same. People are invested in the story, girl. Like, that's all it is. Like, we understand that people don't owe us anything, blah, 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 whatever. We're just invested in the story. And if they weren't, you would have no money. Or literally anything.
You're not going to come in here, disrespect my religion and my husband, so get out of here.
My husband, we're going back to the Middle East. Is she going to go back to Syria? There's no way, right? Like, his family wouldn't let it happen. He wouldn't let it happen. Or would he? I mean, he's still talking to her. I know that was a slip up. My husband. She's going back to not only just calling him, she's going back to calling him my husband. Like, what is going on here? Crazy.
What do you do? Oh my God.
She's not allowed back. I mean, she's probably still allowed in the country. I mean, she didn't do anything to like not be allowed back. Let's be for real here. Now Kuwait, she's not allowed back in Kuwait, possibly.
She's trying to steal the carrots. Why? Get away here. Get away from the carrots. You are awful. See, you know nothing. He's not denied entry. Where did I say I'm trying to get him into Canada? Ever.
I know. I don't want to go back either.
You are awful. See?
She's broke. She's going back. Oh, she figures I can do Kick, make this little bit of money, like $1,000 a month, and live pretty good off of that. ... In Syria. That's what it is.
You know nothing. He's not denied entry. Where did I say I'm trying to get him into Canada? Ever. He never meant.
Oh, he's denied entry into Canada? Girl, like, yeah, that probably is true, or else he would have been there by now. Live with it. She really scammed 10,000 from her people, right? I mean, people were talking about that on Twitter, how she literally acted like she was going to die. And she even used like Salah. Like she said that she was afraid of Salah, what he was going to do, what his family was going to do. They're banging on the door. They're screaming. She acted like she was in serious danger, and people gave thousands. People gave thousands, and now she's going right back. She could be arrested. I just don't know, because she did go back. You know, I don't know. She did go back. It seems like it would be hard to prove in court that she knew that she wasn't going to go back. But you would have to prove that she knew that she was going to go back, right? In order for that to be considered a scam that she would get in trouble for. I don't really feel bad for any of these people that get scammed, though, so it is what it is. Like, keep giving her money. Please, keep giving her money. It's funny at this point. Keep getting scammed.
Kids. I think if he wasn't pressured at all, I don't know if he gets pressured. I was insecure about it, so I thought that everyone was like, you know, I don't know. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, true. There's no contract, right? It's too like fast and loose for her to actually get in trouble for anything. She's too fast and loose. Didn't she have a GoFundMe at one point? Well, that got taken down like right away because people reported it, so. You're a narcissist. I can't believe she made a GoFundMe. Like, that is so sad. That's like last case scenario, you know? Nobody wants to make a GoFundMe, but she does. She has no shame in that game.
Tastes like ass.
And she doesn't even have like a legit reason to be on GoFundMe in the first place.
I'm too tired, like my brain is mush. Night night, everyone. Bye.
My brain is mush. Yeah, it probably is because of all that schmedibles. Wait, she gave her junk food away. What does that mean? I need to see that. That's what people were talking about. She gave her junk food away. Like, what do you mean she gave it away?
Yeah. Nothing much. We have the stovetop. None of these have been opened. We should scoot when we can and go to the mall and offer people boxes of Cheez-Its.
Why is she giving those away? Because she's just too big and she doesn't want to eat them? I mean, she's going to go back to the store and buy them again anyway. Like, girl, just keep them. Just eat them in moderation. Well, I guess she can't do that. It's like an alcoholic having liquor in the cabinet.
It was too good of a deal to pass up. It was such a good deal. Don't pay attention to my fridge. It's chaos, like literal chaos. The lasagna, I didn't eat it. Snack packs, Diet Dr. Peppers. Pepperettes are here. Whole block of cheese. So I did.
At this point, she might as well eat it. I mean, isn't she supposed to learn how to? I mean, she has to get over it. She has to be able to eat things in moderation. Like, that's the thing. It's not like substances. You don't have to use in moderation, but you have to eat in moderation. I mean, the girls are right when they say that. I mean, it is delusional and stupid, but it is a fact. You have to eat McDonald's. How about 40? I want a 20 piece. How about 40? What if I looked like that? Okay.
Not be on anything. The pickles. Yeah, bro. So 26 chips is $2.70. We're gonna have like 2 chips, man. Sometimes just a few is like enough to satisfy that.
I know, right? She has some serious fans. It boggles my mind how well off she is thanks to them. And she treats them like absolute garbage. Like, make it make sense. Lies, scams. Says that she's going to provide proof of the good deeds that she does with their money, the Sasa situation, and then doesn't. Because the haters. I'll never get over that. She used a disabled child. And then 2 days later, she was in a swanky hotel in fucking Doha, Qatar.
So we're having like 4 chips. So it's 190 calories for 30. And we're going to have like 2.
Qatar is like really westernized. She wasn't lying about that. Doha is very like, what's the word? Neapolitan. Qatar.
4, 5, 6, 7 pretzels. So I have a.
But they still don't like the gays. They still imprison the gays and or unalive the gays. Girl. I'm shocked Foodie's so fixated on salad. Like, why can't she gravitate towards someone in Canada? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, people always say, like, who would want her XYZ, but, like, men. Men are men. I mean, look at Emily. This is a prize. What if she found the reverse Emily? Well, reverse gender Emily. 4 chips. ... On camera.
A pepperette, chicken, 100 calories. Some chips variety, some hummus, dill pickle hummus.
World
I didn't wash my
dinner.
makeup off. I said, please accept my prayer anyway. I'm in the middle of my workday. I aim to pray 5 times a day. Do I miss? Yeah.
A meal.
I shouldn't. I'm trying to be better. I'm not gonna lie. At first and for a long time, I found praying to be a chore.
I mean, who the hell wants to eat 4 chips anyway? Like, just have a serving. What's a serving? 12 chips? 17 chips. 17 chips is a serving. My favorite. Lay's salt and vinegar. They're very, like all these chips are, like, bunched up. It's kind of annoying. They're all crumbs. Like, this bag is not empty. It's at the bottom, but look, they're all crumbs. Where are the chips? Like, hello. Should I call like the 1-800 number? I've never done that before.
It was, I didn't know the Surah al-Fatiha by heart. It was just, I didn't understand what I was saying. It took me a while to learn everything.
Ooh, I love baked rice.
It's
Original.
hard, like, it's a routine. Like, the hardest obviously is Fajr. It's like so early in the morning. And when I'm up early, like going to the washroom, I'm so dizzy. Like, I can't imagine.
Let's call corporate.
Doing wudu,
right
getting
now.
dressed, and like it's really hard for me sometimes.
I know they'd probably give me like 2 free bags or something like that.
One thing I find the hardest about being a revert is all of the judgment from other Muslims and from non-Muslims. I'm not going to say that I can't have poutine. I'm not going to say those things.
All the
I believe
judgment.
I can have a small one, but not often. Not for a while, counterfeit Labubu, because I'm not going to be ordering out. I use my grocery budget for the week and some of next week. So
the grocery budget is gone. No, because she literally just got today. She got let's look. So there she is. And you want to know why people have it out for you, sweetheart. Where's the food? Where'd she order? Damn it, I swear I saw her with a cheesesteak on Twitter, but which stream was that? This one?
hello.
Oh wait, maybe you just can't see it. Yeah, it was in the new one.
Not pretty vacant.
Hair.
It's an issue. Where did I put? There's no C at the end. Sorry. I feel like the space has done a lot of good, and you know.
I swear to God, she had a cheesesteak. Like today or yesterday. She had a sub, fries, and soup. Maybe it was this one.
Are you saying hello to my people?
Yeah. Here we go.
But then I said I can't paprika, some paprika, garlic, stuff like that, and then lemon.
What is that?
It makes it feel salty.
Girl, what was that?
But then I said I can't do no salt at all, man. And then they said just like
hold it up again.
Vegetable salt. Yeah, they suggest even like ways to season your food, like lots of spices, apparently adding these certain spice mix. Like paprika, some paprika, garlic, stuff like that, and then
where did she lift it up?
Look at the soup. Yeah, I'll show you the sub in a sec.
Okay. I don't know why I have to see this sub. I needed to prove a point. She said yesterday.
I'm basically only supposed to have like
2 days
when
ago.
I cook at home.
Friday, she said, I'm not going to get any takeout. And here she is.
Add like a quarter.
Because she's overspent her grocery budget.
Of salt.
So she's spending money she doesn't have on this food. Is that like baked potato soup? Clam chowder?
You plan your meals a week in advance?
The Folger? No.
If you plan too much. Yeah, because you get overwhelmed.
It's the Lost
It's broccoli
Angel.
cheese soup.
Oh, that's broccoli cheese. Fries.
Yeah, Kaliki, it's like Chat GPT.
Chat BPD.
I was telling it all about my problems today.
Oh my gosh, they're both doing it.
Thanks for the hell yeah.
Both her and Amber have admitted to using Chat BPD as a therapist.
Bye.
AI psychosis, here we come. Oh my gosh, they're both gonna get AI psychosis at the same time. Could you imagine?
So,
keep eating, keep eating.
I'm not ready yet.
She makes me look so tan
to
in
tackle
comparison.
these things because I feel like
their cycles are synced.
You know, disorganized, chaos. So I gotta just, yeah, be fully be ready enough, anyways, so that
this
I'm
was
not
this
failing.
Morning.
You know what I mean? So honestly, I know it sounds stupid, but ChatGPT has been really helpful. Like, and I'm
Yikesy vikesy. They were already delusional. I know. And AI is just so agreeable, even if you say like something stupid. You know? They're just programmed to be so agreeable, and they'll just agree with your delusions. Chat GPT probably enables her behavior instead of calling her out. Right. Like if she was like, is it okay that I just stopped my diet and got a sub? Chat GPT would be like, of course, everybody needs a break every now and again to get something that's maybe not so great for us. Hee hee. That's what it would say.
like, I was so against AI,
but now it's your therapist. That's crazy.
Vegetable salt. Yeah, they suggest even like ways to season your food, like lots of spices. Apparently,
okay, I mean,
these certain spice mix.
If you're asking for like how to season your food, that's not bad. But using it for serious therapy is crazy. She's never been against AI. No, she's never really said anything about AI like that.
Like paprika, garlic, stuff like that, and then lemon.
I know now that she knows it'll reinforce her delusions. She's all for it. That's crazy.
It makes it feel salty.
All her merch
but then I said,
is
I can't
AI.
do no salt at all, man.
Yeah, like image gen
they said
bullshit.
Just like add like a quarter teaspoon per meal. A smart meeting? No. The less I have to interact with actual humans, the better.
Ooh,
for me.
That's literally a hallmark of AI psychosis.
I want to deal with humans. Somebody is supposed to come tomorrow to pick up the groceries, but if they don't, I'll have to move down the list.
Firehouse.
Because the family said, they're like, we're an hour and 45 minutes away. I'm like, but I told you I'm in Ottawa.
I went over my grocery budget. I'm not getting any fast food. Home. That looks like a different person. That doesn't even look like her. That's crazy. Do you guys like the beef and cheddar? I think that's what it's called at Firehouse. Oh my gosh. It will change your life. It's the smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket, I think. Oh my God. It is so... It's so good. Thanksgiving Firehouse sub. I've never heard of their Thanksgiving. In fact, I haven't been in a while, but now I want to go and get that. Wonder what a Nashi tastes like. Honestly, Nashi's kind of meh. I never had one from Burger King Canada, but Burger King is just always meh. I can't imagine it being that good. Although, in the beginning, when they first started making those chicken sandwiches, the Chicken Kings at Burger King, back in like 2020, like during the pandemic, they would cook them like right, and they were so good. They were really good. It just depends. Like some people don't know how to cook at the Burger King, but when they make the Burger King right, I do like it. but you're really like rolling the dice. Like there's one Burger King that I go to in my town, and we have like 10 of them, but there's only one that I will actually go to because the rest suck. And I swear their chicken ones were so good. But yeah, it could be slop. Sometimes they can't even make the onion rings right. Like, excuse me? How can you not make the fucking onion rings right? Like, how many of those are you making every day? Like, come on. They'll be like super soggy. Yuck. All right, guys, I gotta call it quits. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been fun. I'm gonna go tickle my pickle, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. No, I did that before I came on, actually. Not kidding. Sometimes you just have to decompress. All right, good night, everyone. I'll see you soon. If Amber posts tomorrow, I will react because I haven't done a reaction in like forever to an Amber vlog. Like it's been like a fucking year. Probably not that long, but a while. All right. Bye, everyone.